We'll go ahead and dive into the wedding stuff. Only assumptions, not additions.
Hello, welcome to Smosh Reads Reddit Stories. I'm Shane, and today's theme is wedding. And I'm joined by two people who are about to get married right now, Courtney and Arasha.
It's us, yes.
That's great.
Actually, guys, I have to tell you something.
Oh, what?
This is so crazy. I'm actually not getting married.
Wait, what?
What?
I know.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
What if you're going by Arasha and only Arasha so that one day you could be Arasha Miller?
That was my plan.
That was the plan all along.
Actually, though, I don't know if I told you guys too, because Rory the other day was here and saw the save the date on the fridge and came over and was like, oh my God, I didn't know you were getting married.
You got one last person.
One last casualty.
But I was like, oh, that save the date's so hideous.
And that's
That's
wow,
so
are you
funny.
offended that they thought that was real?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, they were like, I wasn't gonna say anything, but green? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, today we have a ton of wedding stories. We've done wedding stories before, and they're always the
It's gonna
best.
hurt.
They're the most drama-filled. Emily and Bailey have found a new subreddit that they've been scouring called Wedding Shaming.
Ooh.
We've had some
Wedding
stories from there in the
shaming?
past, but they've really delved into it. And boy, do people make some choices at weddings.
Oh yeah.
So I've heard.
I wonder if there would be like ring talk in it too.
Ring talk.
You know,
Ring
like
talk, ring drama.
rings.
I'm assuming there's some of that. I'm assuming someone's gonna wear white to a wedding.
Oh, of course.
Oh, but
I'll
gals.
never understand that choice
Yeah.
that people make. They know it's such a blatant rule,
Yeah.
but people go for it.
I assume with those rules, maybe there are just outliers though, right? Like genuinely people that haven't caught up with
Some people-
what we all know.
Somehow.
Some people just think they're above rules sometimes.
That's
Certain
true.
rules. Where it's like, well, I'm special though.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it's a really cute white dress.
But it's so cute.
It's so cute.
Shane,
Yeah.
can I say the joke? Can I say the joke?
Say the joke.
Welcome to Wedding Wedded Wedding Stories.
Let's just cut that and put it into the beginning.
Into the beginning.
They'll fix it in the edit.
Yeah.
That was my
I'll
joke.
make it work.
Yeah.
Shall we hop into our first wedding story?
Okay.
Yes.
Let's just all get married at the end of this.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've never been. I've never been.
Okay.
I've never been.
And then we can leave Shane out and just okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Our first story comes from Wedding Shaming. This was posted a few months ago as of recording this. I recently went to a wedding reception where the seating arrangements were alphabetical by first name.
Oh, that's weird.
Fun.
All the Anns and Bobs at one table, all the Joes and Katies at another, regardless of whether or not any of them knew each other. If you came as a
Oh.
+1 and didn't know anybody besides your
no.
date, too bad.
No. No. That's sweet. That's so fucking weird. Why? But because like anyone you bring in, they're gonna be like separated from you. Why?
Oh.
Bad. No exceptions. Strictly alphabetical. Except for my one friend, Caitlin, who was seated at the K table for some reason. No, we still don't know why. Sounds like a typo.
Okay.
There was one table that was pretty much just women named Sue, Susan, Suzanne, who didn't know each other. There was one table where a guy I know, his current girlfriend, and his ex all got seated together.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
that.
Basically, everybody ended up standing around the edges of the room all night. Edit, because I've answered this 10,000 times already. Caitlin's name was spelled correctly on the seating chart and on her place card. That's why it's funny that she was seated at the K table. No, it wasn't a hastily corrected spelling error. The seating chart was hand-inked calligraphy without any awkward crossouts. They wrote Caitlin on purpose in the middle of a bunch of K names. That's why it was worth commenting on. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Edit number 2. Can we please all chill out a little? Nobody died, nobody cried, some people swapped seats around, and it made for a good story. At the end of the day, it was a nice wedding. Also, we all know the one thing that really matters at a reception is that the food was damn good. Okay,
Well, yes.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest, after all of this, because the wild choice, after all of this, I have a couple thoughts just about OP.
I love this.
And
I
it
love
wasn't
this.
their wedding. It was just a wedding they went to.
Supposedly, that was wedding
Okay.
shaming, but it has me wondering if this was their wedding, and they're like, ha, isn't this crazy, you guys, that they did this?
And then it's like, edit 2, stop!
Guys, everybody chill out!
Stop!
but even regardless of that, I love when people post things. This goes for anywhere on social media. When they post things and then they're surprised by the internet being the internet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Where you see it a lot on TikTok where they're like, guys, my boyfriend's so crazy. He like doesn't wash the dishes. And then the next one's like, guys, stop being mean to my boyfriend. Okay,
Yeah.
he's actually great.
He
It's like,
loves me very much. I was teasing him.
Oh, dude, that is such a thing, though. That is such a thing, though. Like, oh, it's like it's just rage baiting. I feel like they're at that point it's rage baiting because like there are so many. Again, why I wish TikTok actually like got like banned. I wish it did. It's like a bunch of women who would like film, record their husbands doing something like heinous, or not heinous, but like what's the term? Weaponized incompetence, where like my husband, he dropped coffee grounds on the floor and I'm not picking it up, and I'm gonna wait to see how long it'll take him to notice that he spilled coffee grounds. 3 days pass. He still has not cleaned the coffee grounds, and it's like, oh, okay. Like, who was this for, though? Who was this for? And there's so many of them. And also, you know what's funny? You know what's the only funny thing about it is like once people like don't give the poster the reaction that they wanted, like I'm sure they wanted like, haha, oh my gosh, my husband does the same thing, haha. But instead, like people are being like, divorce him, leave him. This is abuse. The moment like they get comments like that, the account disappears. So it's like, oh, okay, so you're just rage baiting. Okay, got it. Or maybe you realize that like, oh, maybe what I'm posting is not actually funny. And maybe I should rethink my life choices. I don't know. But I hate that shit. I hate it with a passion.
you put this out there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the internet was the internet.
100%.
Like
That is
Grab
so
his balls
interesting.
and
It very
twist it.
much could be.
because it feels like a bold choice that's
My
almost like a
husband
joke.
pissed in the sink.
Like it was meant to make everyone mingle.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it was supposed to be like a cute, quirky, everyone get to know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Caitlyn was at the wrong table because it's like Caitlyn, like Caitlyn,
Oh,
Caitlyn,
like because there's a K in her name.
Yes. Yes.
Caitlyn.
That's really good. See, but and
Caitlyn.
that tells me that these people are funny. They have a good like
are
idea
they?
of like,
I
oh
don't
wait,
think
that's
they
like
are.
smart.
Yeah. Wait, guys,
like-
this is really quirky and
Smart.
cool.
Oof.
But it is. I think
Yeah.
that's really funny. That is something that like from our view, not attending this wedding, not having to sit by your ex or anybody like
Yeah.
that, it is funny from afar.
It's all, yeah. It has me thinking of a lot of fun ways to have seating arrangements that are also extremely messed up. But like to organize the entire seating chart by height difference, so tallest to shortest, and but you
Please
don't
don't.
tell anybody, and they'll show up and they're all there. They're like, I think everybody at that table's really tall, and we're all really short.
I know what table I would want to be at.
Yeah.
Tell you.
Or you organize it by like hottest to least hottest, and
That's
nobody knows,
fun.
and everybody's by the end, they're like, wait a second.
What if it was like funniest?
Yeah, you don't tell people what it's raked on. It's just like at some point in the day, the groom is just like, just so you know, we seated you all in a specific order. You must figure out what the
Figure it
criteria
out.
is.
the
Let mayhem
Uggo table?
ensue.
Honestly, really fun.
Actually, that's
A
fun.
Really
discussion.
awful. Really awful.
No, so awesome because at the table, then it makes everybody be like, okay, so what do we all have in common?
What are we?
What are we?
So wait, what are we?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like we were all placed here for a reason. Why?
Ugh,
Could be a really fun, horrible game to play.
murder mystery, but
Yay!
not.
I like it.
Yeah. Courtney, you and I would not be sitting close together at all.
No.
I'd be so far
No,
away.
but that's fun.
Who would I be with? I would be with Chance.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
maybe
who would-
Damien.
Oh,
I'd be by Spencer.
Lucky.
I'd be my.
You'd be the AAA.
I'd be by
By
Amanda and
Amanda.
Angela, my AAA.
Ooh,
Yep.
AAA would be
AAA.
there.
A
That's a great
smosh
table.
wedding.
Chance, Courtney,
Don't ever do that.
Damien,
Sure.
Bailey.
Let's
else?
make
Tommy-
this. Let's
Tommy
make
would
this
be-
the video.
Tommy would be close to Spencer and I.
Let's just build the Smosh table assignment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody
someone
will.
out there
Someone
design
will.
this.
Someone will make it.
I
Wanna be in the
remember planning an event similar to this where I thought a version of seating with some mingling involved would be fun. But it seemed like at the end of the day, people preferred just be with the people they knew.
Yeah.
Because, people are anxious and like to be with their friends.
Well, at a wedding, you're also stuck there, kinda.
Yeah.
Weddings are designed also, I mean, not designed, but like they're a great opportunity for a family to get together. So you kind of remove that
Yeah.
element.
It's like a reunion usually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's also particularly cruel to separate the plus ones.
Oh, that's rough.
so messed up.
Like you came with somebody to this wedding, and then
To
you're
be
like,
there with
have
them.
fun with the stage.
I just realized Ethan
Yeah.
went
Weddings, like,
macro and
plus
B
ones
went
to a
micro.
wedding. It's kind of like
Or
a romantic
March.
thing.
That's
People
cute.
like
I
see it as like,
mean,
hey, will you go to this
I'm
wedding with
small
me? And
by
you're like, oh,
default,
so we're in a
so like
rom-com
it's the only
now.
option I
Like,
can go.
So that, and then you show up and then you can't sit with them, but that's
Size
also
difference,
the
yeah.
funny scene in the rom-com where you like, I guess I'm stuck with these weird people. And then you
Yes.
see the date across the place being funny with the other people, and you're like, he's really great, isn't he? And then you eventually,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
years
yeah.
Really
later.
cool, huh?
Yeah. I think he's gonna be the one.
Too bad his name starts with Too bad his name starts with a Z.
Xander.
Xander!
That's an X.
They spelled Caitlin with a K.
Xylophone.
We have comments here. Someone said this person loves an icebreaker at a professional meeting.
Icebreakers mentioned.
Someone said, I'll do you one better. I once was at a wedding where at one point all the guests had to form two circles, one inside the other, so you would face another guest. Every couple
What?
then had to hold each other's hand, and everyone sang a little song about how happy they were that the other person was here today. And then the inner circle rotated, so you had to do the exact same thing with a new person. And
Okay.
again and again and again.
It's
What are
not
we
summer
doing?
camp.
That's a cult.
No. See, that's not fun.
I'm not.
Happy
Please.
you are here.
I love how
I'm so
I love how I
I forgot about the
immediately
song. I was like, hello?
I love how I immediately know that was a dry wedding. Like I'm like that was a dry
Oh,
wedding.
yeah.
That you're
Or-
not doing that shit when you're
Or
drunk.
they were all so
Or they're
stoned.
hammered, and that was not in the plan. They
just
all
started doing it.
collectively did it.
So happy.
Guys, the Tito's is telling us to do this.
I'm so happy.
Someone said, why on earth would anyone do this? Laziness and lack of emotional intelligence is my guess. OP said not laziness and not ill intentions.
Yeah.
This was OP's
I
wedding.
think this was Opie's wedding, yeah.
Not laziness and not ill intentions. I think the groom genuinely thought it was a fun way to get all the different people he and the bride cared about to
I
meet
think
each
the
other.
groom was really smart.
The groom
I think the groom was
who's-
really handsome.
Who's really hot and has a huge by the way. I think it was it was a great idea.
Yeah.
Just completely out of left field to these comments.
You were
I think the groom is packing. So
I think, just so you know, I got that sense.
they're like, great, but the alphabetical thing.
Yeah.
So the alphabetical thing was weird, though. It's like,
Oh, yeah, no, that was
only someone who's packing heat can do that. Okay. Someone else said, if my wife and I went to a wedding with this BS, then we would just ignore the seating chart and sit together.
Yeah.
OP said, we did. Smiling face. Okay, so it didn't matter.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay.
Huh. We did smiley face.
We did smiley
We did
face.
smiling face. This was OP's wedding.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was your wedding. You
Yeah,
didn't-
OP, we know.
You abandoned the seating chart because you were up at the altar.
You wanted to put a post on wedding shaming to see that everybody thought your idea was actually amazing, that they weren't going to shame it.
and it didn't work.
Not slipping past us.
That's right. You, next story. Just kidding. I hope it was a lovely ceremony.
If I did go to a wedding, I think I'm the type that if I went to a wedding and it was seated that way, which is so absurd and chaotic, I don't think I'd be mad about it. I'd be like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would get mad if it was designed in a way like very intentionally that also split people up. This was just a pure chaos move.
I'd like a break in the simulation moment.
Yeah,
When you
I
break
feel
the
that way.
simulation, you're like, what even is the seating?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Your Audis come out.
Your outies are out, the innies are in.
Yeah.
Or innies are,
They're like,
Wake up.
I'm here.
They're like, all right, your seating chart, you'll find your name on a table. There will also be another name on the table. That is your target.
Find them.
Find
like
them,
Shoot them.
kill them. They're searching for you
Yes.
too.
Where's
They're
the gun?
packing
The
heat.
groom
The groom, only the groom has a gun.
has a big gun. Okay.
Okay, we must
We
move
must
on.
move on.
Okay.
This episode of Reddit Stories
Oh,
is
God.
sponsored by Wayfair. I'll be honest with y'all. My
Oh, really? You're not gonna give me the option to jump ahead?
home office chair, desk accessories.
Really? Really? I pay all this money and you don't let me skip the fucking. Okay, fine.
It's fine. Our next story comes from wedding shaming. My
Wedding
cousin
shaming.
faked her own wedding to get money and gifts.
Brilliant. Actually, brilliant. Based. Yo, faked an entire wedding to get money and gifts, though. I mean, like that's kind like I don't know.
You
I-
feel things so hard.
I feel something. I feel like I should try that.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong. That's so bad.
Gosh, that's
I
just
can't even
so-
take it.
Horrible.
That's just so wrong.
Pranking
So
about
bad.
being married is horrible.
Like what? Did she like make save the dates and stuff? That's
God.
awful.
did she
what
do
a-
it on April Fool's Day?
What a bastard.
That's the worst.
In this
of it.
economy,
What a
based.
huge piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Yeah.
Yes, you read the title correctly. This happened almost 20 years ago and is still talked about amongst my family.
Yeah.
My cousin declared to all of us that she met this great man. 6 months or so later, they were expected to be married. Now, my cousin had lucked out because my mom and aunts agreed to prepare all of the food.
Wait, hold on. We got some Nico lore. I mean, I faked an engagement to get my aunt and uncle to send free furniture. That's what's up. That's what's up. Round of applause for Nico. That is what's up. He used the system. he used the system. I mean, like, do you still have the furniture? You still have the furniture, right? If you still have the furniture, then like, again, based. You played the system of like relatives begging you to get like married to someone, and you did it, and you got free shit out of it. Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, let's see what's the extent of like of this person though. Like, what did they get?
It's good shit.
The wedding venue was at my uncle's house, not her dad. He has a huge amount of land, so the ceremony was
You gonna
Hold
piss
on.
and cum?
I was living with the BF at the time, and they were so proud that I settled, quote unquote. The dressers and stuff stayed at the BF's house, but I kept the altar table, the desk, and the antique bedside table. Okay, you got most of it.
set up outside with chairs, and there were tents put up for the reception and the food. My mom's side of the family is big. We have people all over the country and some even overseas. So we had over 100 people who agreed to travel far and yonder, rent cars, and get hotels in order to attend this wedding.
Oof. See, I didn't do that.
The morning of, my cousin, the bride, was acting so sketchy. She was so reluctant to get ready. She kept taking off her gown and putting on casual clothing. We were all so confused. We thought she had cold feet. Meanwhile, my mom and aunts were sweltering in the kitchen preparing all of this food for all these people. Someone noticed she kept making trips to her car and would come back to the house.
I didn't plan for this. I don't know, Jack. I don't know why you try to. You try to out top people in chat. You should just stop because you know you're not gonna beat. It's so funny. Like I'm watching the video and I glance over and you're like you getting owned and I'm like, okay, well, I thought he was short. I constantly say all the time that I'm the smallest one in the second smallest one in the group. I'm surrounded by sequoias. Ethan's tall. Ray is tall. Frost is slightly taller by a margin, but still, there's a reason why I say these things. Wait, what's your height be? I don't know. 5'7", 5'8", I think. I don't know. I don't keep counting anymore. I think you're taller than me, Di, from what I remembered, I think. From what appearance wise, I don't know.
but we were all so busy setting everything up that we didn't focus on it too hard. What made matters worse, the groom was nowhere to be found. People kept telling her to call him. She did, and apparently it kept going straight to voicemail. Guests are arriving, preparations are being made, and the groom isn't here for his wedding? We are questioning her and asking her what the hell is going on, and she says he had a meeting yesterday in New York, but he was supposed to come back last night but didn't, making it seem like he stood her up. Instantly, we deflated because we could tell that she was lying. She went outside for a moment. My aunt took her phone and looked at her call history. She never called him once. We all started screaming, wondering what the hell is she trying to pull here. My aunt calls him and he picks up. She asks him where he is. He says, I'm in New York for business. She's questioning him. How are you on business the day of your wedding? I'm sure none of you are surprised by the fact that he had no idea there was a wedding, let alone a wedding he was supposed to be getting married in. He was in shock and couldn't believe my cousin did all of this. But he said he never proposed to her and planned to be away this weekend, and she knew that. We all go outside to confront her, and she's gone in the wind.
Gone in the wind. Gone in the wind.
She's gone in the wind. Those trips to the car she was taking, we found out later from her son she was taking gifts and money off the table as they arrived and stowing them in her car. My uncle said when she came outside, she tried to grab more, but he stopped her from grabbing them so soon because it looked tacky, not having any idea that was the whole point for this entire charade. He made a joke later that night. Well, guess this was just another family reunion. Moments after that, people were just going back and forth about all the money they spent. My mom spent over $700 on groceries for the wedding, $300 renting a car, and money for a hotel. My dress was, I don't even remember how much, from David's bridal. I was her flower girl who never got to do her job. Whenever I share this story with people, they find it insane. I absolutely agree. But looking back on it, it kind of makes me chuckle at how ridiculous it is.
I mean, yeah.
She still very much is the black sheep of the family. Unfortunately, this is not the worst thing she's done at our expense.
What?
Wait, not the worst.
This
Don't
isn't the
still
worst.
talk to her? Like, how did she show back up?
That's
How do you show
Whoa.
back up after that?
That's wild. I, for some reason, thought it was gonna be like a heist and her and the boyfriend did it together, but no, he was none the wiser.
No, he had a meeting in New York.
And she was gone in the wind.
It's so sad to think about all the stuff that she did wrong. Like, incredibly inappropriate for her to just involve her family overall.
What a terrible heist. Rob a bank.
At
Like,
that point,
at least rob someone you're not going to see again.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, wow, you don't care about your family at all.
At all. At all.
I get infuriated when people do bad things. I get really mad when they do them really stupidly, because I'm like, not only are you doing a bad thing, you're also insulting everyone's intelligence.
You're doing it badly,
Right.
stupidly.
You're doing it badly and stupidly.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you're trying to get free gifts and money, so you staged a wedding with your entire family there
That's wild.
to rob your family, and just leave. I'm like, you okay?
But she
I
kind of
hope
pulled
those
it
gifts
off.
I hope those gifts and money were worth losing your entire. She didn't lose her entire family.
They're back.
They were fine. She showed up to Thanksgiving and she was like, "Hey."
Yeah. Yeah.
That
And they were
was
like,
crazy.
hey, that wasn't okay.
She's like, "I'm sorry."
Is this the last time she's ever gonna see them? Like, it's truly like, I would never, like, how could you do that with ever any inkling that you might see them again?
Yeah. It seems like they don't care. That's just attached to her
And
lore.
it's not even her worst
And this
offense.
family
That's
seems
her
very
lore.
forgiving. They're like,
Yeah.
I spent $700. Well, that's not even the worst thing she did.
I know. I'm shocked. Like they were
Like, what else
willing to
has
go
she
this far. Like
done? What
was her
I'm
name?
I'm shocked they have any trust for her.
Does she have a name?
No.
Okay,
Cousin.
we're gonna name Caitlin. Oh, there, classic Caitlin.
Classic Caitlyn.
OP did comment other offenses.
Okay, let's
Worse
go.
offenses.
Yeah.
To name some, she's taken scholarship money for college from her son and used it for her own benefit.
Oh, shit.
He never ended up going to college. She stole Social Security checks from my aunt with dementia, who is in her care and has gotten involved with grimy people just to make money.
Oh,
Why are you-
That's
Okay.
bad.
Well,
That's
there you
bad.
go. Those
Why
are
are you
words.
That's pretty
She's
bad.
a scammer. She's a famously known scammer and her family.
Wow.
Holy crap! How did they fall for the wedding?
Wow.
She has a kid.
I'm just.
This is like old school.
Yeah. Like I'm having a hard
Like,
time
hey, I'm
being
good for the
impressed.
money. Come on.
But like, it's also crazy that like, yeah, she has, these are her past offenses, but like, but they clearly fell for the wedding pretty hard. I would have thought, I don't know, like they should have like dug it a little deeper. It's like, are you sure? Let's do a fact check. I don't know. At that point, I would start fact checking her. You know.
Just need to borrow a couple thousand.
She makes you look like a
A
pastor.
saint!
You gotta up your game.
I did nothing wrong.
You got zero money out of all
She's
your
an honest
pranks.
woman.
You did it for the love of the game.
No, honestly, I'm having a hard time not being impressed. She pulled off a lot.
Awful person.
Terrible. Kind of cool,
Like,
but
yeah,
awful.
like,
No, robbing your
Dude, my cousin would sneak into our grandfather's farm and sell his equipment for drug money. Then his mom went crazy a few years later and tried to shoot him. You know, there are some things you don't need to say publicly, Jack. I felt like I learned a little bit too much there. But you know what? We're all about trauma dumping, aren't we? We've talked about our near-death experiences, so why not?
robbing your children, robbing your aunt with dementia.
Yeah,
I'm like,
objectively
you're
terrible.
The worst kind of thief.
Horrific. And the fact that her family is still keeping her around, it's really sad.
it's so interesting.
I know.
I don't know. Nico has 70 cool stories. I gotta have fucking something. You know, it's not a competition, Jack. It's not a competition. Oh god. And the thing was with Nico's like, you know, things that accidentally just happen. Like, you know, it's, you know, it just so happens that his ex happens to be like a nutcase and got locked up to asylum. Like, it's just like, it just so happens. Yeah, and also has almost died a few times.
Yes.
What the fuck? Eccentricity, hot. What are you saying hot to? What are you saying hot to? I'm so boring. And boring is fine. Embrace the boring. Boring means you're not like having to like be at risk of anything. Boring is like you're living comfortably. Like that's fine. A lot of people wish they could live boring. Oh jeez. I liked your story, Jack. Eccentricity almost died in Mexico twice. That's my lore. Yeah, there you go, Dorsal. I wish my life was boring. There you go. But it's impossible. You live in Florida.
I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
come on.
Like
Well,
at
maybe
that
because
point,
the son's in college now, so she's like,
Well, the son
Grown.
he
can't.
can't go to college because
Well,
she took
but-
the scholarship money.
okay, but
Yeah.
they
It's
said he
good
never
shit.
ended up going to
He
college.
never
so that
going
means
to college.
this person is not just like a girl in her early 20s getting a little cash, getting it back. Like this is a grown woman
Yeah.
doing this stuff.
And she's just continued to do this.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Someone commented, is the groom still with her, or did he leave her after that stunt?
Oh.
OP said, luckily he ended things very quickly after that. So at least
Okay,
he had
well,
the sense
She's
to...
probably taking money from him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said, so a whole wedding was planned without anyone really knowing the groom, meeting his parents, or anything like that? Someone said, due to living in different cities, my mom and sisters-in-law didn't meet until the wedding day. It is rare, but it happens. OP said, like I said, we have family from all over and don't live close. A lot of us have never even met the man, let alone knew what he looked like. My cousin's dating history is pretty terrible in itself, so we weren't surprised that she agreed to get married shortly after meeting him. But you're entitled to believe what you want. Lastly, someone said, love Granddad well, at least we had a family reunion.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's an
It's like, well,
upside.
it
That's
became
true,
an
the-
impromptu family reunion with food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got to collectively
Well,
like
guess
shit
this
on
was just
Caitlyn.
another family reunion.
We love a common enemy.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
she's doing them a
God.
favor.
Jesus.
She actually might be a saint, actually.
Yeah, honestly, not the asshole.
Honestly, best person we've ever
Yeah.
known.
Wow. I'm just picturing her like with like a like a silk scarf around her hair, and
Oh.
it's flowing in the wind, and she's driving away on the convertible, and there's like a blender in the passenger seat.
Yeah, like
she's
that's what I mean.
gone
Like
in the
a
wind.
bad thief
Gone in
of
the
like you
wind.
didn't even get good shit out of this, really.
She
Like
got a blender.
you could have gotten like
More.
you could be a better thief.
Right.
Like she's like Robin Hood, except she just steals from her family and gives it to herself.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm trying to think of like life events that you can fake and get more money out of. Not for me.
Sweet 16.
Do you think anyone's ever faked their own death and gotten their own life insurance money?
Oh,
Oh,
100%.
yeah, for
People do it all the
sure,
time.
yeah.
They drive the car off the cliff, leave the driver's license in the car,
But then how do they pick up the life insurance money? Because they're dead.
pretend to call me their mom.
You get a really big
Hi,
trench
this
coat.
is his mom, and I really need that money.
Yeah.
My son is gone in the wind.
Oh no, we're sick. Yeah, we're
and
sick.
he's packing.
And he's,
And he's back.
Huge
Just
penis.
Stay
really want to
sick
make sure you
here.
know that.
I just need you to know that. All right, that's gonna be hard to top. That was a crazy one.
I miss twin.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Our
the
next
twin
story.
claim. Yeah.
This comes from Am I the Asshole?
Yes.
Am I the asshole for having a no ring, no bring wedding?
Wait, what?
Huh?
She had that same response. What was that? No ring, no bring wedding? What does that mean? Do you have to be married to even like show up? What does that mean?
For having a no ring, no bring wedding.
Huh? No wing, no wing?
No wing,
No
no wing.
wing, no
Oh, I know this. I think
You've
I know
heard of this?
I think it's if you're not married to your plus one, they can't be there.
That's fucked. Like, why?
Oh, I've never heard of that.
No
Yeah,
ring,
I
no
never
bring.
heard of that
I think
either.
that's what it
Makes
sounds
sense.
like.
Hotline.
the hell?
Let's find
hotline
out.
Bring.
I loved it. I loved
I'm
it.
in a weird place
Okay.
today, guys.
This is a great discussion to have, so I can't wait to hear the story.
No
Dumb as
ring, no
fuck. Yeah,
bring
no, like,
wedding.
I
What?
don't-
Okay.
Welcome to Wedding Wedded
that.
Stories.
All
No
right.
wing, no bling.
No wing, no wing.
No, in the wind. Gone in the wind.
Using a throwaway account for this. I'm a 32-year-old woman getting married to my fiance, a 35-year-old man, next summer. We've been together since this January, which might seem sudden, but have been living together since Easter, and both know that this is the relationship we want to be in forever. This was posted in November, so they've been living together since Easter, so half a year maybe. I am the last of my core friend group to get married and have, playfully of course, been teased about being the last one standing since the second to last friend got married last year. That, along with being the youngest sibling and youngest cousin, means that there is no one important in my life who isn't already married or engaged. When discussing wedding plans originally, and in line with our budget and venue size, we realized quite quickly that we wouldn't be able to have many, if any, plus ones. To me, a plus one is a friend of a friend or unmarried/not engaged partner. From everything I knew about my fiance's friends that I'd met, they were all married, and there is one couple engaged to be married next spring. He had often mentioned a friend, a 33-year-old man, who lived at the other end of the country, and his partner, a 29-year-old woman. I clarified they were not married or engaged, and so only included the friend on the invite. What my fiance failed to tell me in advance was that this couple have been together for 10 years and will never get married due to some kind of trauma that the girlfriend has from her parents' marriage growing up.
Oh,
Given the
okay.
no plus one rule, unfortunately, I couldn't make an exception for this once I was made aware. I was contacted by the wife of my fiance's best man to ask why this friend and girlfriend were the only couple to not be invited together, and despite explaining the above, she thinks I could have been more flexible. My fiance is concerned that his friend won't attend the wedding. We are close to the RSVP deadline, and we haven't yet had his response. But my own friends don't see an issue with the no ring, no bring as a rule, given how expensive weddings can be, especially with guests I don't really know. I personally just don't want to make things awkward at my fiance's friend's wedding in the spring, as we have been told this couple will be attending. Okay. It's like I made this rule, and I can't. I'm sorry, I can't break this rule. It's like
Yeah.
it's your wedding. Do whatever the
Like,
hell you
is this
want.
one
Totally.
other
This is a
person, like,
clear indication
I
of the
don't know.
concept of like keeping something just because it's a rule or a
Yeah.
ritual or a
Yeah.
tradition, when it's like there's exceptions, there's outliers, like there are
Yeah.
reasons to break this made up rule that you made up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the fact that these people have been together for over 10 years, like, and because they haven't assumed
Like, they
a
might
traditional
as well be
role
married.
of their relationship,
Right.
they like, I'd be like, dude, there's an imaginary ring,
Yeah, there you go.
like
Exactly.
they've been together
Yes.
10 times longer than you guys
Yes.
have, if
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah.
like, that's very silly to, even though the RSVP deadline has not happened. Like, I thought, like, oh, it's too late, and like literally the wedding's today. But it's like, no, there's time, and you're just choosing to. That just feels very black and white and not fair.
It's like you're putting so much value on this concept of marriage, and the ring is so big when it's like, I think when people are trying to use that rule, usually it's to signify a strength in relationship and a commitment. And I get the idea of like, oh, we want people at the wedding who like will probably stick around in our lives. Like eventually they'll get married, or
Yeah.
like we'll see them down the line at maybe their wedding, like that kind of thing.
Right.
But to strictly just be like, if you don't have a ring, then you don't come into the wedding, like that
Yeah.
feels strange.
It's bullshit. She's trying to remove any responsibility by acting like, oh, this rule was placed upon me. It's like,
Yeah.
you made it a fun rule because you thought it would be in line with everything you were already gonna do. Turns out that's not the case. You're gonna exclude one couple. Just let them come and call all your friends who aren't married and say like, hey, here's the number that can attend. So like, I had to, in order to get everybody,
Yeah.
I can't have +1s for
I feel we
all
might
of
be
you.
common
I
law
personally
there,
think
depending
I
on
think
the
that they're
state.
just
Ooh.
super
What do
into
you
the
think about that?
marketing idea of no ring, no bring. When it's like clearly she wasn't saying no +1s unless you have a ring. It sounds like she was checking if people were engaged or not, married or not. It was like, okay, they're not. Okay, I'm only gonna put his name on the invite then. So it's not even like oh, and bring a +1. It's like she's inviting people by name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a casual. You can't have a +1. Like it's just gymnastics at that point.
Yeah, like fixated on the expression for some reason.
Yeah.
Like they like that idea of it.
Yeah. It's really
Yeah.
silly. The verdict is asshole.
But
No,
of course.
there you go.
Mhm.
I also, lastly, I'll say is like, she's talking a lot about her experience and why this rule is like funny for her. We're not hearing much about the groom, and it sounds like she's excluding the groom's friends. It's sounding selfish to me.
Seems a little personal.
Yeah.
Comments. As someone who had been single for so long, you would think she would be more empathetic to unmarried people. She should know better. You're the asshole. Someone said, you're the asshole. I'm sorry, I thought you and your husband were getting married. Why is everything about you? Oh, unfortunately, I couldn't make an exception. Out of here. It's your husband's wedding too. And if he's upset or concerned that his friend can't or won't attend, then why are you the only one that gets a say in the matter? Sounds like you and your friend group put far too much value on a ring. Someone said, easy fix. Invite her separately. I totally get that you don't want people bringing dates just to make up the numbers, but 10 years is a long-term relationship, longer than a lot of marriages. If it's important to your future hubby to have his friend there, then make this one exception. Marriage is about compromise. Who all else is pressuring you for +1s? This sounds like a non-issue. Invite their long-term partner and be done with it. No one else knows the exact nature of everyone who is invited's relationship. You are impacting your future husband's friendships. You're the asshole.
I
Yeah,
think
there
that's
you
one
go.
thing I say too is like, I think whenever we read stories around weddings and choices made within the wedding, you can't treat it as an isolated choice. Like
Yeah.
it is a statement toward that relationship. Like that choice is a message in a lot of ways. Like a lot of choices about weddings are a message. And
Yeah.
it's sad that the groom's close friend is maybe not going to go because they care about their partner. Like they might have been with their partner longer than they knew this friend. Like
Right.
Definitely.
that's
Yeah.
it's just selfish.
I agree. I think it definitely feels like an individual choice. And it's what I was going to say earlier that feels peculiar is the way that she described her relationship to marriage in the beginning of the post,
Yeah.
talking about how no one pretty much important in her life is unmarried, which I found kind of strange.
She did declare like, "Hey, I got teased about being the last one." So
Yeah.
Yeah.
As that top comment points out, it's like, hey, like, you know what it feels like. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, it's almost like she
Literally,
wants
yeah.
to turn it around and like give some shame to other people now that she's like crossing the finish line.
It kind of reminds me of something that I struggle with a little bit, and I feel like in LA this is common, of people who are so dedicated to an aesthetic that they're willing to like ruin an event. You know, it's like, no, this is the theme, like this is the thing. And it's
Yeah.
like, hey man, like due to the like what you want the optics of it to be, you're making it a bad time.
Yeah.
Like that's what she's putting this weird rule on this that is gonna ruin it.
It's definitely something deeper, I think.
Yeah,
Knowing
there's something going
the
on.
idea that the relationship that she has to marriage, this expression, no ring, no bring, I think it is some sort of like underlying feeling that she has about it, which again makes sense, but it's important to dissect and make an exception.
Right.
Yeah.
Update.
No update.
Save the date?
Save the date? Gone with the Wind update? Gone in the Wind?
Gone in the
I see, I said
wind.
it properly that time.
All right.
Well, good luck to them.
Yeah.
Whatever happiness to you too.
Yeah, I hope you're happy. This episode of Reddit Stories is also sponsored by Hungry Root. You're looking at a man whose groceries were planned and delivered to his door. Can you tell this was written by Angela? This comes from Wedding Shaming.
Okay.
Best man speech was incredibly insulting to the couple.
Oh, we love those. Oh, but how bad do you think it's gonna be? How bad? Do you think it's like gonna be like a drunk speech maybe? Those are the best.
Best man.
Hold on. Wait. I need to pull up the one. I need to pull up that one where the chick is like plastered. I think the couple is probably like an interracial couple because she mentions she has black friends. Hold on. I need to bring that. I need to find it. God. Worst wedding speech. Okay, yeah, Charlie talks about it. I just want to find the video though. It probably is gonna be impossible considering YouTube, the state of YouTube now. Because like this is the one that like I
One of my best friends in the whole wide world, Matt, got married a little over a month ago, and it was a beautiful ceremony, magical, like something out of a fairy tale. And yesterday, this same Matthew from the riveting story I was just telling about the wedding sent me an interesting video that is truly horrific. The cringe is unbearable, but it's actually a video I saw a long time ago and completely forgot about, as if I was neuralized to remove all the memories of it because it was so painfully cringe.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I've known Tracy for, oh God, I think so. So I started the North Store at 2:30. Yeah. So I don't quite know Anthony that well, but Tracy talked about you like nonstop. Seriously.
It already gets off to a thrilling start here with her doing an internal abacus in her head to calculate how long she's known the bride. And it ends with her
like the worst kind of speeches are like the ones just off the dome. Like it's you need to write this shit down, you need to practice it. But she's like not all there, I can tell.
Basically nothing except I don't really know him that well. That's sure to energize the crowd. I have no doubt everyone's on the edge of their seat right now. She's got us in a fucking titty twister here of excitement with this one that she's building up to. So it's pretty clear she's been drinking. She obviously didn't prepare any kind of speech, even though I'm pretty sure at most weddings you're told ahead of time if you're going to be someone giving a speech, or maybe at this one they like open the floor up to anyone that wants to give a speech. I'm not sure. But the way that it worked at Matt's wedding is it was pre-established who was giving speeches.
Have you done any wedding speeches? Hell no.
I really think having me give a speech at an emotional event would really ruin the mood.
Absolutely not.
Not because I'd say anything foul.
Well, the only weddings I go to would have been my sister's weddings, but she didn't allow any of that to happen to begin with. Maybe, well, she probably let one of her homies to do it, mainly her bridesmaid, but that's it. As for like any other wedding outside of that, I don't know. I was just like ahead in the crowd of like a sea of people who like were relatively like familiar with the person being married. That's it. I sent the video to you. Did you send it to? Okay, yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, and Frost like probably did the same thing too. Let me compare. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I've known Tracy for, oh God, I think so. So I started the North Store at 30, in 2:30. Yeah. So I don't quite know Anthony that well, but Tracy talked about you like nonstop. Seriously.
I'm sure she did
And
because she's marrying the dude.
I'm like, I don't care. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. You guys are so cute together. I
Single
swear
tear.
to God, you guys are hope. The longest, seriously. Like, till death do us part, Anthony. Seriously. You better take care of my girl. Because if you don't, I know where you live. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
But no, you guys are so cute. Like, you're part of the family. I swear to God. Like, I'm
You
not
feel
gonna
things
be
so hard.
Oh no. It's never a good thing to be like, I'm not gonna be a racist.
You're part of the family. I swear to God. Like, I'm not gonna be racist, you guys. I'm just saying, okay? Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna be racist, you guys. Wait, what's this one?
Not to be racist or anything, but
Asian people? Oh, you had to add the donkey in there.
What the fuck?
But that's also classic. Asian people?
I'm be racist, okay? No.
Oh gosh, she did. Oh, she worked on that one. She did. She did like a little stab.
Say it, okay? Oh my gosh. I'm be racist, okay? No. Just kidding. Just kidding. Of course, you guys are gonna get the interracial couples. Oh my God. No, seriously. You guys are outstepping the stereotype, and I love it. Like, but you guys, I swear, I love Black people because you guys.
She said, "I love Black people." Again, you're not helping your case there. You're making it worse. You keep bringing attention to it.
But you guys, I swear, I love Black people because you
I love
guys
Black people.
are the best. Like, my own daughter's great aunt is like the best woman. And so it's just like, I swear to God. And
I don't think they love you, sweetie.
I love you guys. Bless you.
Did you say bless you, Black people? Hold on.
You guys. Bless you.
Okay, I know she said something like bless you, but like whatever. That was just. I forgot she said I love you, Black people. It definitely okay. So I'm not tripping that I heard bless you, Black people. Okay. That made it worse. I God. So let's see if this like lives up to that. Yeah?
Darsal_Saber just cheered 100 bits.
What?
Your average Republican trying to win over the black
vote. No lies detected.
We love a horrible best man.
Oh my God, yeah. For those of you that don't know me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this guy's crazy. Dude.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I was a guest at a wedding. Knew both the groom and the bride before they started dating, and they are both very lovely / kind people. The groom's family had an attitude of, it's about time, having seen the groom date people, party in the city, etc. He was not old by any means, early / mid-30s. The best man was the groom's brother, and his speech still lives rent-free in my head. He got up and started off with some jabs about typical family / brothers / athletic banter, and then turned to the couple.
Oh,
He goes on to explain that their relationship is similar to how the groom shops at IKEA. You go through the store, so many options. What about that one? What about this one? can't make up his mind, so you keep moving, and eventually you get to the warehouse area where you pick up the parts, and then right before the checkout line, you look to your left and see the return/incomplete bin and grab something out of there right before checking out.
What?
He chuckles at this point, and the entire audience is silent except for someone who audibly says, "What the f?"
That would be Spencer.
And then someone came to grab the mic away from him as he was raising a glass to the couple.
the fuck?
His own brother roasted him and her, comparing her to the last possible option, broken or damaged.
Got
At one point, a family member of the
got
bride had to be restrained
bad.
from a fight. I think it was her cousin/friend, not sure. The buffet line was super awkward right after that, and everyone was talking about it for the rest of the night. Luckily, the couple brushed it off and didn't let it dominate the night. I would have been out for blood, but they kept it classy. A distant relative said, "I've been going to weddings my entire life. Ain't nothing as bad as that crap." Woof.
Okay, I couldn't even grasp what the best man was saying.
So, yeah, he was saying you go through IKEA, like you see
This feels like an
everything.
issue
you're
with
like,
his
you're
side of the
shopping,
family.
and then
Got
right
it.
before you check out at IKEA, there's the broken bullshit stuff.
Right,
That's
right.
really cheap, and you just grab it right before you check out.
I know what's so crazy is I'm like, oh, so what are you? So he's checking out with some. So I have notes. I have notes.
It's
for
a
best
bad.
man.
It's also
It's like,
a
oh, so you
bad.
found something great and you're checking out, but also you found something lost and damaged in this other section.
Yeah.
It doesn't even work.
Unfunny, bad writing.
Yeah, like if you're gonna insult someone, at least have it be like a good analogy.
Yes.
Right.
Make it juicier.
Yeah. This was dumb
Yeah.
and also mean.
And your brother? That is heartbreaking.
Was he drunk? Was he drunk, Shane?
I want to
it
believe he
sounds
was
a little
drunk,
planned,
but-
though. It was
No,
actually
that's a
too.
whole
It
script.
was too good to be like. He might have been drunk, but I think he kind of thought about this before he was drunk.
You think he thought he was gonna eat?
I think he thought like, this is awesome.
He's
gonna,
gonna eat.
It's well. I mean, look, not reading that hard into it. It is objectifying too. Like the way he's
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about like.
Well,
I'm like, I think
yes.
I know what this guy thinks about women, just based on how he's talking about women being things that you go through IKEA and just grab, whatever.
Even just the idea of shopping.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Hello?
Yeah. Like he
So-
could pick whatever he wanted, and he chose that
I thought-
broken bullshit.
And I thought
God.
the speech was gonna go and then he looked left, and he saw a gorgeous, juicy, shiny hot dog at the food court.
And wouldn't
And
we
that's
all
huge.
love
and,
that?
and you actually, yeah.
And wouldn't
and
we
you're-
all enjoy that more?
Yeah.
And that joke is gone in the wind.
It would have been. That
I
would have
think you
been
guys
better.
need to get a writer's room.
Yes.
You and the groom.
Let's
the
workshop
bride.
that.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
work with this groom, the best man.
You can
This
punch him
man's-
up.
I can punch him. Punch him
It is
up.
out of all the wedding speeches I've heard on Reddit stories, that's definitely in the top 3.
That's awful.
And it's not even well constructed.
No.
It's poorly written.
The couple is. I'm very impressed by
strong.
the couple.
Yeah, I feel like they're
them being classy. Wow. I don't know if I don't know.
I also got to give mad props to the person who in the back just, what the f?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I just hear that
Great.
right?
Someone needs to
Love
do that.
that.
I think the couple probably were like, well, everyone got to react for us, and maybe they weren't surprised by this
Yeah.
brother. You know,
Yeah.
you never
People
know.
were in their corner.
Totally. And it does he did his own
He
shame.
was the best man. I mean,
Best
damn.
man and
Wait,
brother.
you're right.
He was, so the brother had to have at least had some respect for
Well,
him.
I think
or felt
some-
pressured.
Sometimes it depends on where it comes from. The decisions for a wedding. It's like, well, I have to make my brother my best man because he's my brother.
True. A lot of people do it out of obligation, just
There's-
because you're a
Yeah.
sibling.
There's reasons.
Oof. Comments. Everyone wants to be the funny man. In reality, most people should simply be a little sentimental and a lot concise. Wedding speeches aren't your opportunity to be a stand-up comedian. Say something nice about the groom. Say something nice about the bride. Say something nice about them as a couple. Toast and put the microphone down. Nothing more is needed. 4,000 upvotes. Someone said, I remember one story here, as in on Reddit, where the maid of honor, a childhood friend of the bride, decided to regale the guests by sharing how, when she'd sleep over at the bride's house as kids, they'd go out into the yard late at night and poop. In the morning, father of the bride would find it and blame the dog. So, she concluded with a sparkly smile, now you know it was us all along. By this point, the bride's face could not have been deeper in her palms.
Fuck?
That's an awesome story.
That's a great story.
I'd rather the best man take a shit on the floor
Yeah.
than say that to the couple.
You can pick up the shit and toss it at me in my white dress, but don't do that.
But don't call me a piece of furniture.
Someone said, my husband has horrible social anxiety and was the best man at his best friend's wedding. He was dreading the toast and went last. After everyone had given their long, heartfelt, sometimes funny, sometimes awkward toasts, people were ready for cake and dancing. He stood up and just said, I'm so happy for you too. I love you guys. It was perfect.
Aww.
Someone said, best man sucks, but kudos to the person who said, what the
worse?
And to the mic confiscator. I've read so many stories of situations in which people were too stunned to call out the asshole behavior.
Yeah.
Someone said, to be generous, I get that he was maybe trying to say, hey, my brother found something he wasn't expecting at the last minute, but not the right comparison. A friend went to a wedding once when the best man said, you know, I'm happy for them. She seems fine. That was apparently not what the best man had meant to say, but he got stage fright and totally blanked on his speech. Bride and groom still gave him a hard time. Lastly, someone said, what if the bride had just left? Being compared with damaged things picked up as the last option is not what you want to hear on your day.
Yep.
No. Wow. He took us on a journey.
He took us on a really bad journey. Nobody even wants to go through IKEA on a good day.
Yeah, like IKEA?
I like IKEA for like the first half, and then it feels like a movie that goes on too long where I'm like, all right.
Yes.
Oh, we're bringing up rooms that I forgot about. I'm like.
Yeah.
This makes me think too, like how much of a wedding is just what we do because it's what other people do? Like, do we need the maid of honor and the best man speeches? Do we need like
need any of it,
certain
man.
things?
Yeah,
you
don't
know,
need
Whatever you want.
When we did like our big family celebration, we chose to each do a speech, and then we were like, okay, and then we'll just do no speeches, just so it's fair to everyone. And sometimes I look back and I wish, like, what if I just let the mic get passed around? Like, what would people have said? Just like, because it could be funny. Like, what do people, I don't know, but also you might hear something you never wish you had heard.
Yeah.
But yeah, we chose of like, we will thank everyone for being there, and like we don't want anybody to feel left out.
Embarrassing,
What I think about though is
thank
like,
you. I hope so too.
How many times I
I'm
hear
getting
about like, when
better.
people have these opportunities for
It's just
speeches and stuff.
the
That's like,
nose,
don't try to be
nasal
funny.
cavities.
Like it's just it's
stubborn.
like yeah, if there's
Like, body
something that's a
feels
really
fine. It's just,
sentimental,
like, everything
funny
in my-
joke,
my head.
sure. But I'm like the amount of times that people go for the funny thing and it's insulting because it's selfish. It's like, oh, are you trying to get a laugh?
Yeah.
Or are you trying to make that person feel special? Like when you're giving a speech, especially at a wedding, the point is to give the spotlight.
Yeah.
Which is kind of opposite in so many other situations where you're giving
Totally.
speeches because it's like, oh, you want an award or like you're
is
you know
usually
like
about you.
maybe a graduation thing. But this is a very unique one where you're not trying to have the spotlight.
And the easiest comedy is just shitting on another person. And
Right.
that's
It's the
thing
lowest
he
common
does.
denominator.
And it's
Yeah.
like wedding jokes or marriage jokes. I feel like they are originally so deep rooted in just like domestic issues and just
Yeah.
like the old ball and chain, me old whatever,
Right.
like
Yeah, literally.
me old.
With those speeches too, I find it so funny. I've gone to a
Oh,
handful.
hold on. Literally though, if I ever get married, I'm actually keeping it comfy and casual. Standard little hand fastening, no more than 20 folks. Oh, it's a good, small ceremony with not too much glitz and glam. It's a ritual, not a movie. You would equate it to a ritual. I mean, it is a ritual, I suppose, but it's funny in your case because Druid. But yeah, no, I feel that though. Like I mean, I see. Like, I probably would do low budget, comfy wedding, but I'll have moods where I would want it to be like, let me rent out like a good, nice place, like a nice venue or something like that. I don't know. It's just like part of me wants to do like the snob in me wants to do that, but you know, well, but you know, I think the realistic side of me is very much like keep it casual, keep it low budget. Don't like it's already like that shit's already stressful as is, but nice venue though. I don't know. But that's just me. Yo, is this the DeadStrayBear stream? Yeah, yeah, Papa. I mean, I've been streaming all week, but I did take a week off though. I was in Maryland. Oh shit, I forgot. I was supposed to talk about my trip about Maryland. I have all these pictures I was supposed to talk about, and I totally forgot to do it. Whatever, we'll do it after. We'll do it after. We'll do it after.
Full of weddings where
We'll
people
do it after that.
and you know, with the right amount of taste, you can do it. But a lot of people also choose to go up there and make jokes about them being single.
Yeah.
Don't
you
worry,
know?
I didn't
It's
have any
just like, once
pictures
again,
of
it's like you're taking the
of-
spotlight away. You're
of
talking about yourself.
people.
Like it's not.
We're still
Like
places.
yes, if I'm a guest at a wedding where I don't know anybody, I'm entertained by it all.
Yeah.
Right.
But
You have no
truthfully,
skin
it's
in the
like
game.
if you're there and this is someone you care about and they're getting married, like this is kind of almost more of an opportunity to talk directly to them
There it is.
and
We
be like,
never
this is a
took
core
a group
memory. Like,
picture.
what
It's
do I want
fine.
you to
It's not like
remember
I'll show up
forever?
anyway.
Totally true.
Like
Huge day for them.
instead of thinking about like I'm in front of all these people, it's like no, you're kind of on the spot for your friend right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
just you and them, baby. Yeah.
You and them.
That's sweet.
Our next one comes from wedding shaming. Another wedding shaming
Wedding
story.
shaming. All right.
They want my daughter to be a flower girl at their wedding, but I'm not invited.
Oh, that's weird. Why just the daughter? Why are you not invited? What did you do?
Okay, well, let's hear the relationships. Let's hear the relationships.
Break it down.
Have I been eating crazy cakes? Am I off base? I really need to know. Have I been eating crazy cakes?
Am I going in the wind right now?
Am I going in the wind right now? Am I eating crazy cakes?
Am I eating crazy cakes?
Crazy cakes.
I want to be eating crazy cakes. That sounds awesome.
Hey,
Damn,
This might be a
hey,
divorced
yeah.
parent.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn, all right.
divorced parent.
Fuck,
I
she
like
wants that crazy cake.
I go into Susie. I go into what Susie cakes. I'm like, do you guys have any crazy cakes? They're like, come to the back.
Yeah. They're like, dude, you're the one that reads Reddit stories.
You read Reddit stories? I'm like,
Just the cakes, man.
just the cakes. Just show me the cakes. Becky is someone I have known for many years.
Becky.
We're in the same social circle, more like friends of friends, but we're not super close. It's really more like an acquaintance I run into from time to time. I do see them and hang out with them at gatherings, probably 3 to 4 times per year, but I've never been to their house nor them to mine. I'm a single parent to an 11-year-old girl, and I received a call from Becky, who has never called me in her life before this, asking if my daughter would do the honor of being a flower girl because there are no other young kids in her family. Side note, my daughter would eat that up. She'd love to be a flower girl. I asked for the wedding date and where it was, and she told me that it was at a winery in the middle of nowhere, almost
Let me
2 hours
smash.
driving from where we live. But she also said that it's an extremely intimate wedding for family and a few very close friends. And
Okay.
unfortunately, there wouldn't be room for me at either the ceremony or reception.
What do you mean?
I'm sure you can understand.
Okay.
I told her I'd have to look into it and call her back because honestly, I was too stunned to reply. Listen, I have zero problems not being invited to anyone's wedding. You do you and your day, no problem. But let me get this straight. Becky wants me to spend the time and money on getting a flower girl dress and shoes, drive my kid 2 hours away to a winery in the middle of nowhere, and drop her off unsupervised with a bunch of adults. And I should do what? Wait in the car? Wait down the road? Wait in the bathroom? Wait in the kitchen with the caterers? LOL. There isn't even a cafe within a 30-minute drive. Am I off base thinking this is just totally bonkers?
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's
crazy cakes.
Totally bonkers.
FBI, open up.
Yeah, I'm like, you're sketchy, dude.
Yes, can you send your child to this winery in the middle of nowhere, unsupervised, for us? Like, what?
Yeah.
That sounds
absolutely
insane.
not.
It's actually like gross. Like
It's
it's like
weird.
you don't
Like,
have kids here. Let me
hello?
take yours.
Let me
Dropping off
Yeah, your
He's an
11-year-old
April
is going to be
Courtney.
alone here with a bunch of adults they don't know.
at a winery where
At
they're
a winery.
drinking.
Yeah, this is atrocious.
No, that's awful.
They want to cast a flower girl for a wedding and not even have a chaperone for this child. It's a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're making IKEA man look really good right now.
Truly, truly. A flower girl doesn't have to be a child.
This
Let me
is,
just say,
No, I
I would
think-
eat that up.
I think it could be a sleigh.
honestly, no, get the oldest person there. That's the epic
That's
move.
hot. That's
That's
gorgeous.
awesome.
Have her in a goddess wrap fabric, and the flowers are not in a
little
little
strange.
basket.
Yeah, no,
it's
absolutely.
in the fruit of the loom baskets, and she's like holding it under the arm, and she's like cornucopia. Dude, she's and so gorgeous.
Oh,
I'll do you one better. Get a Roomba, let it just roll down.
It's gonna suck them up,
Roomba.
Shane. It's gonna suck the flowers up.
A reverse flower girl.
Reverse, yeah, take the other switch.
Reverse flower
It
girl.
eats them up.
And then you know what they
It would
you
eat
know
them
what,
up.
You know
Eat 'em
what
up.
Roombas use? You know what Roombas use to do that?
What?
Sucking air. Those flowers will be gone in the wind.
It uses wind. No, I loved it.
So thank you guys.
A beat, an on-beat clap.
No, this is someone who I think has just maybe not been around kids in a long time.
This is creepy
No.
as
They don't understand
hell.
how kids work. They're just like, yeah, can we just grab that kid? Just have him,
They're like,
Give us
my
your kid for a
dream
few
wedding
hours.
has
just
a
let
kid.
that kid just run around.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll give him some wine.
Yeah.
There's so many weddings with no flower girl. Like literally, if the child isn't significant, they're like, it's a really intimate wedding, except for this strange child who will be throwing plants.
They're calling
dream.
up. They're calling up someone they talk to 3 times a year. They're going, yo, can I borrow your kid for my wedding?
Yes.
Absolutely
Can't come.
not.
I'm actually thinking about that now too. Like somebody that you see 3 times a year and just being like, can I have your stranger kid? I don't think I'd do it.
It's like, who are you marrying? And she's like, oh, my husband's name is William Afton. Just like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
It's FNAF. It's FNAF.
FNAF.
No, yeah. No.
I'm like, yeah, okay, if my daughter wears a body cam, I'm not like that is
Down the aisle.
That is so beyond weird. I'm reporting you. I'm recording you with my
Yeah.
child's body cam.
Yes.
Comments, you're right.
Oh, hold on. I think we got some Nico lore. Hold on. Let me go back up. Oh God, wait. That gave me the cutest fucking idea. I want my mom to be my flower girl. Because, like, dad usually walks a bride down the aisle, so ma would bring me, and of course, I arrive with flowers. Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Would you guys make your cat your groomsmate? If I had a cat.
Right. This is bonkers. I'd be saying no matter how much she would love being a flower girl. I would not be leaving my 11-year-old daughter alone with a bunch of people she didn't know who would be drinking. 7,000 upvotes.
Think about how scary that is too down the aisle. Like
Yeah.
just the flower girl being
Yeah.
like,
I don't
Bunch of
know
people they
anyone.
I mean, she said her daughter would be cool with it. But the person asking does not know anything about this daughter. They're just like, yeah, random kid.
yeah.
Come on.
Hold on. You introduced me to Smosh. I discovered they're doing Smosh Reads Reddit stories. Oh yeah, that's right. They're going like on tour. Forgot about that. Live here in your streams is made you want to go, dude. If you have the opportunity and also obviously the funds, I'd say give it a shot. I didn't know.
Absolutely
Of
not.
course, like if I would never want to put a kid in that situation.
No, and I'm sure too the mom is speaking in a way of like she would love to be the flower girl surrounded by maybe her relatives, surrounded
Yeah.
by like people that she knows and is comfortable with, but put her in like a strange environment. And
Yeah,
she's
they
probably
said
like,
in
why am I
one of
putting
their
flowers on the
videos that
ground
they're
right now?
going
But
on
also,
tour.
like, not
I
even
think.
having the supervision. Like, 11 is not even old enough to babysit a younger sibling when the parents are away.
Right.
Like, that
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
11's
like,
arguably like kind of the worst age to be stuck at a wedding by yourself too.
Ugh.
Because you're not like a little tiny kid that doesn't like.
Know what's
You're
happening.
11. You're definitely like, what the hell am I doing at this wedding?
Yeah,
But you're
Right.
also like not a teenager where you're like I don't know. That would suck.
that would suck.
I'm side-eyeing this family for till the end of time. Like,
yeah.
I'd be like, you guys are
World tour.
sketchy.
are you on a list?
I like that she. I just feel like I have to make note of it. I like that she was like, "Let me get back to you," instead of
Yeah.
just like immediately emotionally reacting and being like, "Hold on, am I crazy?"
Yeah.
And now she has the full wherewithal, hopefully, to call back and be like, "No, definitely not.
Absolutely
you guys are in the
not.
wrong."
Someone else said, it's also a red flag that the bride supposedly doesn't have anyone closer to her with kids than OP, who's an acquaintance. If they don't have any kids in their life, Why would they want a random one in their wedding photos? Someone
Yeah.
said, I think the red flag isn't that she doesn't know anyone with kids, but rather that she wants a child that she doesn't know at all to be part of her wedding for the sake of aesthetics. A child is not your prop. And yeah, obviously not knowing that kids don't just attend weddings on their own is daft. I 100% agree that the
Daft.
kid would be completely ignored once their duty was done. Someone else said, I would suspect OP's daughter is a beautiful child and this entitled bride wants the appearance of a picture-perfect wedding because all other possibilities are creepy or just weird.
Right.
Someone said, your daughter is not a prop for her Instagram wedding. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
She
I would
wants.
hope that that's the reason.
Yeah. I would say that it's the aesthetics as well. Likely, she wants like that cutie aw moment when the flower girl comes out, and she wants everyone to be like amazed at it. And it's just like, you can't get that.
No.
You don't have a kid.
Update.
Oh
Let's
shit.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go. FBI, open up. Boom, boom, boom.
We're here with the wind.
We're here in the wind.
We have the wind with us. They say you're in the building. The wind is going to speak to you now. Honey.
Honey.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry, she's in the wind.
She's
In the wind.
in the
In
wind.
the wind.
So this text message string is from a few months ago, and I'm just getting around to posting the update.
We got screenshots. We got the receipts.
We've got text messages. All right. OP writes, unfortunately, we are unavailable at that time, sending warm wishes that your wedding is everything you've dreamed of and wish you both the best in your new life together. Congratulations.
Classy.
Okay.
Scot free.
They
Okay.
write back, for real? 2 question marks. You're busy over a year from now? Just say you don't want to do it or are broke.
Wow.
Just say you don't want to do it or are a brokey, LOL. I was trying to do something nice and include your kid in
fuck?
my day, and you can't even be honest? So rude. I don't know why you're acting like this. OP
I-
writes back, come again?
What?
WTF? I tried to take the high road, but you had to push it. So let's get this straight. You asked me to dress up my 11-year-old
Oh, here
child,
we go.
spend time and money to
Take the
drive
earrings
her
off.
2 hours away to a remote winery and hand her off unsupervised to a group of adults she doesn't know just so she can perform in your ceremony while I, checks notes, wait alone outside like the hired help. Let's call it what it is. What you are asking for is a prop, a glorified Insta accessory, not a guest, not an actual human being. I declined politely and you accuse me of being rude. What the f***? What's rude is treating my child like a decorative accessory, a f***ing prop. And if that's not bad enough right there, but then you add acting entitled to her presence without extending even the most basic respect to her parent. The fact that you don't even see a problem with this is exactly why the answer is no. Seriously,
Go off,
what
queen.
are you thinking? You are completely delusional. Please stop
Yes.
texting because you can right off. I won't change my mind.
Yes.
Okay.
My queen.
Queen.
They continue to write, reader, I have to confess that the 2 glasses of Cabernet Dragon woke up inside me.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And
Yes,
I
she was
kinda
drinking a
went off on a
cab.
rant. Was it my finest
It's
moment?
good shit.
Absolutely not. Did I say
Yeah, the bitch
right off
apart.
near the end? Yep, that was me.
Yes.
And I blame the wine and the audacity of, well, all of it. On the plus side, she never replied, and it has been months, so I assume the
It's
role
good
of
shit.
unpaid child actor went to central casting, and this episode is closed.
Wow. Holy shit.
That was satisfying.
Wow.
Yeah, they went to
Wow.
central casting, got someone who's over 18 to play younger.
Yes,
Good,
of
good,
course,
good,
of
good.
course.
Willie just-
And you know what? I am interested,
Wow.
And you can get a rush.
and I will do it.
What in the world?
That's so crazy.
To see actual texts and be like, damn, this isn't fake. Like,
Yeah, like that shit
Yeah.
happened.
this someone really did this.
saying
That's-
for real.
For real, or
For
like
real.
just tell me if you're a
FR.
brokey. Like who
Like
the
there's
f-
gonna be
talks like
so
that?
many casting directors at this wedding. This is an incredible opportunity for your daughter.
Hate that. Hate that. Hate that.
Wow,
Okay, so she sucks.
she's awful.
Yeah.
And we love a woman who's mad after a couple glasses of wine.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes, we
Cabernet Dragon,
do.
send a link.
Do not talk to
Cabernet
any
Dragon.
woman after she said 2 glasses of wine. You're not gonna get.
No.
You wait.
No, you love me when I'm hangry.
But you hate me when I'm 2 glasses of Cabernet Dragon. You hate it.
And that's our speech.
And that's why Brent and Sydney, you guys are the best.
Mwah, 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 mwah. I'll get out of here.
Still better than the IKEA best man.
Anything's better than the IKEA, best man.
You guys are so Brett. When you went to Chili's and you ordered the triple dipper, but you found the one. Though.
And then, but I'll always be there to finish your meals because I love you.
I love drunk speeches.
You're sitting in the crowd and you're like, okay, yay, happy yay.
I would pay money to go to a wedding where the bride and groom are giving those types of speeches to each other that are so atrocious.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, babe, you're so friggin' hot. You know, just want to, yeah, like, where she's just like, Brett,
like,
I can't wait to make you pancake every Saturday.
For sure, babe. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, babe, for sure.
Didn't we do a Tell Us to Laugh bit of that?
Did we?
Where it's like you say
Yes.
stupid shit and you're just like,
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh, it's the best.
thanks for letting me game.
With my boy.
Can't wait to go to Pound Town with you and then play Skyrim after.
She's like,
Oh my God. All right, we have to move on. Okay.
We have more?
Our next story comes from relationship advice.
Okay.
He won't dance at our fucking wedding. I think I've found my deal breaker.
Oh.
Wait, what?
It's a 25-year-old woman and a 30-year-old man.
Oh.
We've been together 5 years. We're engaged, planning a wedding, and he won't dance. Says he doesn't want to. He's even
Nico DeBall just shared
Chunky
100 bits.
paragraph.
Poeticisms be damned. This deserves venom. Fuck that couple. May milk and honey spoil for them in all their years, and may every tree bend its branches to snap so no birds can perch to sing in their presence.
Jesus
May their
Christ.
breakfasts yield mold, may their hearts ache with a lack of aspirin, and may the visceral acid reflux that gave me find blissful living in their hearts. I was just trying to give your kids something nice. No, I hope the bride's husband winds up on Grindr.
You went poetic with it. The branches hoping that that tree bend. Wait, hold on. May every tree bend its branches to snap so no birds can perch to sing their presence. That one hurt. And then the zinger at the end of hoping the bride's husband winds up on Grindr. Like, that's a curse right there. That's an absolute curse. You just casted a curse, Nico. Congratulations. But also, bars. More dead. More.
even pushing for choosing a venue that had
Oh wait, I already forgot what this one was.
Oh. Oh.
dance at our story.
Oh, did it like
Comes from
yeah, they're not
relationship advice.
Yeah, not dancing thing.
He
That's
won't
right.
dance at our fucking wedding. I think I found my deal breaker.
Oh.
It's a 25-year-old woman and a 30-year-old man.
Oh.
We've been together 5 years. We're engaged, planning a wedding, and he won't dance. Says he doesn't want to. He's even pushing for choosing a venue that has no capacity for dancing at all.
What? Capacity for
If you
dancing?
can't dance,
No
nobody
capacity for
dances.
dancing.
That stuff doesn't exist.
At our wedding, I know I meant to offer a backstory about our relationship, but this is it. Our entire relationship in a nutshell. I want to do something because it's important to me and would take mere minutes of his time, and he won't do it because it's lame/boring/annoying. He is physically and mentally capable of dancing. He just doesn't want to. The same way he doesn't want to do the dishes or cook dinner or clean.
Oh.
Hey.
So wait,
We're
so-
gonna back up on that.
So you're getting married?
Yeah.
You said?
The second he wants to do something, we do it. No questions asked. I learned to ski for him. I put up with his family. I host parties I don't want for people I don't like because he wants me to. And yes, he does dance at those.
Oh.
I know. I do all I can to make sure his life is improved by
Okay,
having
that's a
me in
little
it
bit
because
different.
I want him to be happy.
That's
and
a little
I
bit
have asked
different.
for one thing, to dance with my husband at our wedding over a year from now. And he doesn't want to. And any push for him to do it leads to him saying I'm pressuring him to do something he doesn't want to do. Despite the rant, I do love him. He's a good partner and we want the same things. And we've been together for years and he loves me, but he won't dance with me at our wedding. How do I tell him that this is important to me and I need him to do this for me without making him feel pressured?
What in the world? Pressured to go like this?
We cue back to what we were saying
He
earlier
wants a
of
mommy,
girls
not a
posting their
wife, yeah.
boyfriends and being like, yeah, so he doesn't clean the dishes and he doesn't respect me. And then another, like, the second post is, guys, stop leaving hate in the comments. He's great.
He loves me.
He actually loves me.
She led with that too. She was like, guys, this is what he's doing. And he's done this our whole relationship, by the way. Like, she's like, this is the entire tone of our relationship, by the way. It doesn't sound like it's been a deal breaker for this person, but it should be.
Yeah.
The wedding is the most important time to show up for your partner, arguably. For a lot of people, it can be. So if he can't do this one thing that he does in other weddings.
She posted this on relationship advice. And I'm like, what advice are you seeking right now? Because you give us all this shit and you go, but I do love him and he's actually great. I'm like, what response do you want here?
Okay, I think I've got it. Actually.
Okay.
It can get tricky when it's in the territory of like, how much am I changing this person versus how much are they helping me grow?
Sure.
And just because I could see from her standpoint of possibly reasoning her way out of breaking up with this man, of just thinking like, oh, maybe he is right. Like I am, again, pressuring him or I'm asking him to do something that's uncomfortable. She has enough evidence, I think, to make the decision of no, wait, like he's dancing at other weddings and he's not doing things like household chores that make them on an equal plane. Like that feels enough to where she should, but maybe that's the gap. That's where she's struggling, is validating herself and feeling confident in separating from him. I'm sure he shows up in lots of other
Does she
ways,
not have friends
and she's not
to like
just
tell
listing
her,
that.
hey,
hope
this
so.
So
shit
that's probably
is,
what like masks over
not
everything.
good?
Yeah, it's hard though. Like I have to assume there's a bunch that she's not telling
Maybe
us.
she's like stuck
Because
in the
what she's saying
stereo
is,
wife.
he does all the
mindset.
stuff he wants to do, but never wants to do anything
too.
for me. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, if that's your, she says at the beginning too, that's our relationship in a nutshell. And I'm like, so it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're telling us it's not good.
Yeah,
Like,
I also
like she's being a
Oh, I gotta see. You can drop another paragraph. Like, dude, I was seeing this one dude, not in a relationship officially, but seeing him on a walk. I saw flowers, so I picked one and gave it to him. He went, why'd you do that? I'm not gonna do anything like with that. I'm not gonna do anything with this, so now I just like have to hold it. I never felt so deflated. Like, bro, just like enjoy something once in a while. It's free to be happy. I would have made him eat it. Fuck that. I did a kind gesture to you, and you looked at me like, "What am I gonna do with this?" I'm just holding it. It's like, okay, put that shit in your hair. I don't know. Maybe her friends tell her to break up, but she doesn't like what she hears. Oh, she could be in hardcore denial about it too. Yeah, that's true. That could be possible.
good partner, but he is.
Yeah.
yeah, he's
like
not there for her.
she's making sacrifices for him, but he's not willing to do that. I also think it's just like knowing that he does dance at other gatherings and stuff that are when it's on his terms. It feels like he's making this choice control move. Like,
Yeah.
I will not dance at our wedding. Because I've been in a relationship where someone denies me a thing because they know, they almost find it funny that it hurts me so much that they deny me this one thing that is as simple as dancing at a thing. Like, and also I relate to a lot of this. Like, she's like, I learned to ski for him. I put up with his family. I hear that and I'm like, oh, so is he not even willing to like get to know your family? Like,
Probably
and you
not.
guys are about to merge families? Like,
Yeah.
I'm obviously like, I have a personal bias in this one, so I'm reading into it, but like, oof, a wedding is, it's an important time. And like some people get premarital counseling to like make sure they're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
And-
think I would suggest that too.
yeah, I mean, because I think what also she's saying is like, should I make this a deal breaker? Could mean a couple things at once. It means, should I really hold strong to this and make him choose, or is it like, is this the reason that I break up with him? It's kind of like,
Right.
it feels like it's both of those things.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking as well. Of like, it seems like it's building up, the wedding is approaching, and now she's like, now would be a great time for someone to give me permission to
Yeah.
get out of this, if possible. especially because dancing seems to be like, at least dancing at the wedding, it's something that she's clearly valuing, and she's like, well, this I really, really want.
Yeah.
So now I finally have to ask the question, should I separate?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not about the dancing. Obviously, dancing is fun and nice, but it's like it's clearly like, oh, you don't see how much when something is important to me, how it should be important to you too. And like,
Yes.
yeah, I hear you on like is this my reason? Is it okay that this is my reason to back out? But it's like, being married and getting married is a big thing. Like, you don't have to have a reason. If you don't feel ready, you don't feel ready.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
But I think the counseling is a great option, honestly. It doesn't have to be like an end all be all of like, okay, great, you're not dancing, that's it. But it can be a conversation of like, so I've noticed this pattern with this particularly, it's really important to me. I'd really like to figure out like
Right.
this stuff before we get married. And then in counseling, you can actually break it down. You might hear more situations or experiences that he's having, and that might be enough.
Hold on, yeah, I'll plop in some big paragraphs in chat. Fully why I basically mandate a certain quality in my partner's play. If we can't toss a stress toy back and forth, we can't dance. If you lack the ability to play, then bitch, you'll get somewhere else to lay. Went Dr. Seuss with that one. But yeah. What else? Partner needs to be able to recognize your needs and vice versa, even though those needs aren't equal. Yeah. So about relatives, talking about like dinosaurs. But I needed to speak for like 8 years. Yeah, at that point, you speak your truth. I would go further into that, but I'm holding my dinosaur talk until later on because I have some dinosaur stuff to talk about. Yeah, it could be a control freak. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
To be like, okay, I can make this decision
Yeah.
and not go through with the wedding.
Yeah. We have a few comments here. Someone put in the quotations, the same way he doesn't want to do the dishes or cook dinner or clean. That's a bigger deal breaker for me. OP said, I can live with that. It's annoying, but he does earn slightly more and works an extra half an hour each day, plus commute while I work from home. And he's terrible at all forms of housework, so I figured that was just something I would have to live with and accommodated for.
no.
He works an extra half hour?
So I figured that was just something I would have to live with and accommodated for it.
You poor
but this is
thing.
just, no, this is the limit. This comment was downvoted, no surprise.
Yeah.
Someone said, I understand you love him, but do you like him? Can you happily picture yourself sacrificing your happiness, your mental well-being, your time just to not upset a grown man over the fact he doesn't want to do the dishes? It sounds more like you're his mom, to be honest, whether he's aware of what he's doing or not. I think this is the moment where you realize that no matter how much you give for him, he won't do the same for you, even if it's small. I would consider postponing the wedding until you are on equal footing to the point you can ask him to do his part, and you feel like even your smallest requests are met with respect. OP said, I like him most of the time. He's charming and funny, and we're really compatible, but he can be such a pain in the arse when he wants to be. I do 95% of the housework because he...
How fat am I that I saw the condom and instantly went ravioli? Unpin that. Just go. Alright, let's move on.
Either doesn't want to do things or he does them so badly that I have to fix it. I feel like his mother some days because of that. But then he apologizes and puts in an effort around the house, and eventually he slips back.
I'm gone in the wind. I'm gone in the wind.
Can
we unpack this a little bit? Can we just unpack that a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, just, he doesn't want to or is bad at them, which is weaponized incompetence.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, he makes a little bit more money than me. She still works. Just because she works from home does not dismiss that she has a job. And so she's falling into a dynamic of male privilege. Sorry, guys, I'm saying the word of like, well, because he doesn't want to, I'm going to assume this role, which people fall into, and it's not everybody wants to be in that role, and it sounds like she isn't satisfied with that role. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
and it doesn't sound like she wants to be in that dynamic forever, but she's fallen into a dynamic of he's in charge and he's in control, and
Yeah. That first comment was really big for me. Honestly, I think I really liked that person just quoted it and said that would be a bigger deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Because that then doesn't also put words in OP's mouth.
Right.
And it doesn't say, you know, you should do this or like, you know, tell him this. Because you're right, like, not everybody wants that role. Some people do.
Some people
like,
are fine with it, yeah.
I think the best advice that this person should take, in my opinion, would be to just like reflect on her personal values and actually understand what she's looking for in a partner. If what she says is true, that stuff doesn't bother her, like that's totally fine.
Right.
But then, like, why is the dancing a bigger issue? What's the difference there? And really try to dissect. And I don't want to say negotiate because it's not like a business deal, but compromise maybe.
Yeah.
Communicate with your partner and be like, these are the things that are important to me. I understand that you don't want to do these things and I don't mind doing them, but can we do this?
This is reading to me like one of the stories where we'll get an update and she will then reveal the worst things that he's done, right? Because right now this is sounding very controlling, and you mentioned male privilege, and it seems very much like his values are that he is first priority here. He gets to do all his stuff. She's not allowed to get her stuff. And that's just what he sees as being right. That he gets to determine the rules of everything. And it's a lot of it, you know, it's like, it's the unfortunate thing where maybe he's dumb and really bad at housework, but also a lot of people very carefully, you know, it's the weaponized incompetence, very carefully and strategically do everything to make the relationship super cushy for them.
Yes.
And this is just coming across as a real lack of respect for her.
Yeah. I saw
if what she's saying is true.
Yes. I saw a TikTok that was basically that too. I'm sure you guys maybe saw it too because it went really viral. It was like this guy like folding a blanket while his wife was like cleaning the rest of the room. And he was just like sort of pretending not to like, he was like folding it and then like unfolding it and just like doing that for like 15 minutes.
Oh,
Really?
And she was cleaning like the rest of the
God,
room. And then
that
at the
had to
very
be-
end, she like comes over and grabs the blanket and like folds it in 3 seconds and puts it down. And all the comments were like, hey, girly, like he's doing that on purpose.
oh my
He's
God.
100% weaponized incompetence is what you said?
Yeah.
That feels like exactly like that. He
Yeah,
just
no,
was like
that's-
pretending to struggle so he wouldn't have to do
And then
any
her
of the
next
cleaning.
post was like, guys, he's really great most of the time.
Yeah, he does really well.
Yeah. Another comment said, ask him what the difference between dancing at the parties you have been at versus your wedding. Why doesn't he feel comfortable? What's the difference? OP said, I already asked him that, thinking that it was the amount of attention or the setting or if he thought he'd be a mess on the day. And I suggested compromises to help with these potential issues, like us dancing alone for the first 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then having other couples come to the floor, or letting him choose the song, or literally just standing in one spot and swaying without moving our feet.
Just get a little
But-
drunk. Let the music flow through you.
But he just says he doesn't want to, and dancing at weddings is dumb/lame.
Oh my god.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's just,
Why are you getting married if you think it's dumb?
It's just like it's what you said. You're just not caring for your partner to be happy at all.
Yeah.
If you know that this would make your partner smile, naturally I feel like you would be like, oh, then let me do this to make them happy.
right.
And this person's like, no, I don't
Yeah,
want
it's
to.
not, that's not someone you want to marry. Like, that's not
Nar.
love.
No. It is
It's
not.
not respect.
No.
Update.
Oh shit.
You were holding on to that.
This was posted 3 days later.
3 days. 3 days.
Okay.
3
Lots can happen in
days.
3
A lot can happen in 3 days. You could be
That's
gone in the
true.
wind.
You could be so gone.
So my ex-fiance,
Uh-oh, who's dancing now?
Oh my god.
so my
Russell
ex-fiance
cooked
got
the
dragged through
ravioli
the
thing.
mud on my first post, and I say that in the most grateful way possible. I was alternating between defending him and resignation in the comments, but I ultimately decided to hash this out with him, thinking that if I restated how important dancing at our wedding was to me, along with a few other issues the first post brought up, such as me doing overwhelming majority of the housework, and made clear that I was thinking of leaving, he might fully get the gravity of the situation and he would either shape up or ship out.
Okay.
And I think that from the tone of this post and the title, you can tell which one he chose to do. He was actually angry that I dared to tell him I needed things to be more balanced between us.
That's good shit.
I said it needed to be give and take on both sides, not just me giving and him taking. And he said, I can't just change everything about us right before. Over a year, our wedding. He took the ring back and went to stay with his family. The breakup happened on the same day as my post, so 1st of October. I felt really lonely the last couple days, so yesterday, the 3rd, I asked a few girlfriends to come over tonight. The 4th, for a meal or a drink or a movie or whatever. 2 of the 4 people I invited didn't respond at all. The 3rd was really hostile, and the 4th asked if I was aware that my ex was telling people he caught me cheating on.
Oh, god damn it. That's why.
And showed me some screenshots of an Instagram and Facebook post he made. I have a childhood friend, a guy who I reconnected with last year. We never dated, but were always close and fooled around once or twice as teens. And my ex had said he was fine with us being friends, but now he's saying that we were sleeping together. I've told the friends I contacted that what really happened, and while 2 of them have accepted that, the other 2 have left me on red. I've not even checked my own social media because I have no clue what I'll find.
Show the Reddit post.
I might need advice again. Any ideas on what to do about this? Regarding my ex, my friend who's been being accused, or the mutual friends that my ex has apparently already told.
Show them the Reddit post. Show them the Reddit post.
But it's a Reddit post.
It's
I don't
literally
know.
time-stamped. Dang, they broke up on Angela's birthday.
Well, this fully turned into what we expected. He's awful.
Yeah,
Probably was doing worse shit to her.
No, just making up that she cheated. What a child.
He did that
massive bullet
immediately
dodge.
too.
Yeah,
Like,
so quick with it. He was so ashamed and embarrassed.
he was just like, "How dare
How
you?"
dare
ask
you
for
is
things.
insane.
Yeah.
Like any benefit of the doubt just completely dissipated.
There's one comment here, and it's a big one. What he did as far as accusing you of sleeping with this friend is inexcusable. He cannot hold his own self accountable for the failures in your relationship. Your friend should know your character and have responded as so.
Yeah.
If they didn't, they weren't friends or they didn't know you as well as you thought they did.
Right.
Don't worry about what those people think. You've spoken your piece and there's not much you can do about their reaction. You know your truth and that's what matters. Your ex is behaving like a child and I hope you can move on and find someone who is more emotionally intelligent. I'm sorry you're going through this, but I'm glad you didn't marry him. Your future sounds like it would have been a nightmare.
Yeah, that,
Opie
in
said,
that,
I think he knows
you know,
how
regard,
unreasonable
yeah, he
he's
dodged
being,
a
so he
bullet.
decided to make this bullshit up so he's the good guy to our friends.
Yeah.
I'm glad too. I was expecting to be devastated if we ever split, but when he took the ring, I felt almost lighter. I can't really
Yeah.
explain it. Not better,
That's a sign.
exactly, but lighter.
Good.
Yeah.
I know that
oh
feeling.
my God.
Wow.
Well, that sucks.
I mean, that just proves his point. If what she's asking is so crazy, then just tell people that.
Yeah.
Just tell them the truth of why you guys broke up.
Yeah, I mean, the Reddit post, again, like, it is exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
just, the biggest bullet dodged.
Yeah. And it sucks about the friends too.
Really
but that is
sucks.
a great point of like, I feel like if I saw something like that about my friend, I wouldn't be so quick to just be like, they're done. I
Yeah.
feel like I would also want to hear their side of it, or
Yeah.
especially if they reached out and were like, hey, girls' night, like need some help, whatever. I'd be like, let's go get the scoop. Let's figure
Right.
out what actually happened instead of just leaving it on
Yeah.
red.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's important for people to do that. Boy.
Boy.
Jeez.
That's really rough. I feel bad for her.
Yeah, I mean, I feel really bad, but I'm glad she is out of that.
I think she
Yeah.
like deep down knew, because like to
Sure.
turn to Reddit with something like this, like,
Yeah.
oof, that's rough.
You know, but she's out
She
now.
been new.
I have a feeling if he's willing to turn to something that extreme, she's probably been pretty gaslit in that relationship. And so she's like thinking she's crazy all the time.
Yeah.
100%.
And then like you just look like this angry girlfriend when really it's like, hey, you're being mistreated all the time
Yeah.
and
No.
there's this imbalance. And then he just goes off and says like, yeah, she cheated on this ex. He was aware of like this person that he could perfectly stage this whole situation.
And if it sounds like she doesn't have that many friends or like that strong of a support system, so she probably wasn't able to ask other people of like,
Yeah.
is this okay? And what I'm being told, whatnot.
I mean, we know nothing about it, but I just, damn. All right, moving on to our final story.
Right, last one.
This is not necessarily a story. We have a game to play here.
Oh.
If you're listening, I will do my best to describe the images that we're about to see. This comes from Wedding Shaming. Wedding guest wore custom-made gown.
Oh, custom made gown. Like,
Shaming. Wedding guest wore custom-made gown.
and to re-upload. Okay, he wants to make it a game. I'm betting that the custom made gown is gonna be white in nature for a game for a suit. Actually, that'd be kind of dope. But the fact that it's like, you know, wedding shaming, it's a wedding guest. I'm thinking that the guest came in with a white gown, which is a big no-no because then you're like kind of competing with like the bride in that sense. DSP, why are you in a jar? Because micro march.
Gown.
Oh, okay.
This is mostly a photo post, so we're gonna play a game. Guess who the bride is.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's like siblings are dating, but it's bride or guest.
So,
Yes.
So for listeners, all right. For listeners, we have two women here.
Can I describe the dresses?
Okay, Courtney will describe these dresses. There's
Can I help?
Yes,
Here we go.
yes. We know, you know, like the word like scallops and uh-oh.
Oh. Okay. I mean, if I have it right, the bride is on the left.
Oh.
The guest is on the right. The guest
Fuck.
the guest is kind of killing it though. That's actually a really nice dress. Now, okay, it's not white. It's like off-white. It's almost like skin tone white. So it's not like pure white that the bride would wear. However, it's pretty close if you're not paying attention. And it's very extravagant. Like, it is a nice dress. I'll give it that. But it's more of a nude color. Yeah, nude color. Yeah. So it's not like white. It's more nude color. But yeah, Bride did get upstaged pretty hard. And whoever did her dress, they should have said something. Well, maybe it's all she could afford. But like, we have it side by side. It did it pretty dirty. Oh, it doesn't help that the guest is like taller too. It's just like the Giga Chad of wedding guests. Oh man.
Okay. Let's start with the right.
Okay, so we have
Like,
we have a
there's
dress on the
texture
Okay,
to
yes,
her
yes.
dress and all
Yeah,
that compared to the bride. It's just
left.
the bride kind of looking like a napkin. Like, they could have done something. I don't know.
Good. Now let's start on the left. Yep.
Okay, we have a knee-length white, maybe satin, maybe cotton-looking gown, like a nice, but it's like a very plain, simple material.
Maybe cinched at the waist
Like
with
above
some
yeah.
like rhinestones.
Looks like some rhinestones.
But very small, not too shiny.
The bodice is fitted, has like some seams at the front, like almost like a corset kind of vibe.
Maybe like I think I'm seeing like sheer sleeves.
Yeah, it has like tank top straps, but it seems like it's connected to sheer material.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
As a
yeah,
long
I
sleeve,
see
and then
it.
there's a cuff.
I didn't even
a
like
cuff.
notice.
So it's a long
the
sleeve dress,
sleeves.
but the sleeve part is sheer, and there's diamonds, and in the
No, we're not done
other
sharing.
gown.
Yes, the other one.
It's like a beige.
It's
Or-
off-white.
Beige tan, maybe.
Yeah.
Off the shoulder. A lot of texture.
It's kind of like mermaid scale like pattern, but it's like not the tiny. It's like big. They look like giant,
Yes.
like beaded sequin.
It goes all the way down, and there seems to be somewhat of a veil.
A train of some type, yeah.
behind- Yes, sorry, a train.
It is extravagant.
It
I
is
will say
extravagant.
the off-white one looks
Yeah.
like something you'd see at the Oscars.
Yeah.
And it's not like a ball gown.
I thought you meant the other one. I was like, the
The
other one's
white,
maybe
one looks
homecoming.
like a wedding
Yeah.
dress, but like
Yeah, like
a
casual.
simple.
It reminds me of like what I wore when I eloped with you, where it's
Yeah.
like it's like simple,
Yes.
cute.
Yeah.
And then the one on the right, it's like it's not like a ball gown or an A-line, but it's like a fitted kind of gown, straight down.
It's giving red carpet.
Yes.
Very
It really is
glamorous.
giving
like
red
the
car-
glam
red
bot would
carpet.
eat it up.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so gonna take a wild guess.
I mean, I think I know who the bride is.
I hope
The photographer.
Yeah.
I hope. Well, it sucks. Either way, it sucks.
Either way, it's bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Either way, it's
yeah.
one technically isn't as bad. It's unfortunate. The other one is like because if it's not, at least it's not white. But
Oh
It's
no.
close.
I
though,
think that's
like,
it's so insane.
either
though.
way, it's bad.
It's bad either way, right?
I think the least worst option, so like the better option, is the one in white is the bride.
There's not one that's good.
Yeah.
Because either way, you wore white, and that's such a faux pas.
Right.
Or you wore the most insane, like, sight-stealing dress you could possibly wear.
Truly, truly.
Like, really, this is like, this is like Met Gala almost.
And
It's gorgeous.
and it looks like a wedding choice. Like some people like to do white, some people like ivory or beige. People
But it's
do
also,
this.
it's like, man, if you have a dress like that, why are you wearing it to someone else's wedding? Save that for
yeah,
Save it for your own
something.
wedding.
for your own.
Yeah.
My God.
Yes. Okay.
Oh God. Okay.
So
who is it? Who
this
is
is
it?
mean either way.
I'm. The train is crazy if you're not the bride.
I guess, okay, do you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
The train is crazy if you're not the bride. I'm locking
Okay.
in. The train is the bride.
So you're thinking white is the
White
simple
is-
white.
yes.
Now
White
here's
is
what
the
maybe
guess.
here's what's going on. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe she knew that the bride was wearing off-white or beige or tan and was like, oh, well, I'll wear white because they're not wearing white.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
she
yes,
said,
yes, yes.
"Oh, perfect." So
I'm
I
not
will be
saying
the
it's
one
great.
in
I'm saying
white.
I'm saying that's the best
That is the
possible
best
scenario.
possible option because the train has to be the bride.
I swear to God. I swear to God, Shane.
If the train ain't
Okay.
the bride.
Shane.
White is the bride.
yeah, I knew it.
The train
Yep.
is on the guest.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I am so sorry.
The girl in white is
Is
the
the bride.
Yeah.
This is a guess.
Custom gown.
And we have one of the photos.
Oh!
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay.
We have one of the photos.
Oh!
Oh, she eating. She ate. she, dude. This photo. I mean. Oh, she ate. Well, she didn't. She didn't just eat. She feasted. In this photo, like that's the most picturesque thing you can do. She going all in. Just aura farming at someone else's wedding. Like, yeah, like, like I don't even blame the guy. Like, yeah, no, if oh god. Not gonna lie, imagine being forever single who goes to her friends' weddings and slays. I wouldn't be mad. Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
Oh!
Their reactions too.
Girly.
Uh-oh!
What the hell,
What the
bro? That
hell?
is mean.
I'm dead in all caps. Left is the bride.
Okay.
Left is the bride.
Text from the original post. She doubled down and made a Facebook post about how women shouldn't tear each other down.
Oh my God! Says the queen of mogging.
Yeah, she
did.
definitely
No one
did.
trained.
She did
No one
log.
hates you more than the women who can't compete with you. They watch your every move, talk nonstop, because if they talked about themselves, no one would listen. Let them bark from behind. Real queens don't tear each other down. Only mistresses do. Let's shine, babe. Keeps being pretty.
Okay. Literally, not even eloquent in the slightest. That all sounded so awful.
It makes you, it makes her, I mean, she is awful.
Girl, why did you need a custom gown to a wedding that you are not getting married to? First, I'm like, okay, if you had a gown that you were supposed to wear at this other event, it happened to need to be customized. You didn't do that thing.
How much is a custom dress like that, you think?
Oh God, thousands.
Thousands. It's gotta be.
God.
At
gotta
least
be.
1,000.
No,
to
and she
start.
knew what she was doing. She
Oh,
knew.
absolutely.
Because she went on Instagram and was like, don't fight me.
Well, she was able to buy this custom dress from all the money and gifts that she stole from her fake wedding.
You're right.
That,
Yes,
Yes.
she's back from in the wind.
Yes.
Comments, someone said, that's a gorgeous dress, but I thought she was the bride. 10,000 upvotes. Someone said, I hate the fact that I love that dress. Honestly, it would be
dude.
amazing in any situation other than a wedding.
than,
and maybe a funeral.
this.
I don't know why she would dim her own shine by wearing it at someone else's wedding and becoming the bad guy.
Yeah.
Instead of waiting for a different, more socially acceptable event to break it out.
Well said.
Oh, what the hell? Some people really go to far lengths just to like make other people feel like shit, man.
Right.
Like,
No, it's actually making me think that is the goal. Like some people
Like,
just
it's
rage
overperforming,
baiting. I
dude.
genuinely want to be talked about like
I
that.
just want
And that her
mogged.
Facebook post is projecting big time.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
One other comment. I found the post on Facebook and saw some pictures of her with her husband from the same wedding, and her husband was wearing a short sleeve button-down shirt with slacks. Like, he looked well put together and everything, but definitely a different vibe than the red carpet-worthy custom gown this main character wore. Honestly, based on the bride's dress, his outfit was probably more in line with the wedding dress code.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
no, his sounds closer to the vibe. Because,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
she should have taken the train off at the
Yeah.
very least.
The train is inappropriate. I can't believe the
It's-
bride even took a photo with her. I would be like, get
That
out.
Facebook-
I think she took that photo on purpose. Be like, hey guys, look at this asshole.
No,
Honestly.
this sounds like the bride was like, you know, this person bullied me in high school, but we seem cool now, and maybe I'll bring her. And it's like, oh no, you're the same person.
Yeah.
Oh
That
my
sucks.
God, Jesus.
Just a ton of people having to like turn the other cheek at their own wedding.
Yeah,
But no matter how much shit comes between them.
they always stick together.
Shit always comes out of the ass.
Well, man, those were some weddings.
We did those wedding
Wedding
Yeah,
stories.
we do.
Thank you both for being here. And, you know, both weddings were so great. Your wedding, which was real,
Yes, that already happened.
and that already happened.
Yes, and I just wanted to say that you love me when I'm hangry. And I do.
I do.
Oh my God! We're married! Oh my God!
Before we go, we should let you know that the next few episodes are going to look a little different because
Right.
Smosh is currently moving. We're moving studios, getting a new space. And so we're going to be in a temporary space for a while. It's going to look a little different for the next few weeks. And then we'll be back in a new studio, and maybe we're going to revamp it a little bit. Maybe I'll have a new chair.
We need to make sure it's contained for dancing.
Yes, no dancing,
No dancing allowed, because dancing is
in the
lame.
next Reddit
Yeah,
stories.
and boring. It's
But
boring.
anyways, we'll see you next week, next Saturday. See you later. Bye.
Should we go be gone with the wind?
Let's go be gone
Let's
in
go
the
be
wind.
gone in the
Let's
wind.
Let's go be gone in the wind.
Okay. Man. That was wild. That was wild. Oh boy. Okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to find a picture that I probably can't even like have like here. I'll have to get it. Have to edit it. Yeah, I'll put some music on it until that happens. Looking like so like these are not the beats I want. Sure, this is fine. Because there's a picture that clearly is not Twitch safe. And I want to extract something out of it. So if I go here, vacation recap. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real soon. I just gotta figure out how to. Here, I'll here, take this. Oh, actually no, select it. And copy. Right, hopefully this will work. Oh, it's so much bigger. I forgot Ethan draws really big. You know what? Fair though. I think it's like appropriate. Hold on. Oh boy, how am I gonna do this though? Ah, shit. I can't really. Might have to like.
Got milk?
That, yeah. And then do that, 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 do that. And then, there you go. And then... I'll have to do some warping here. Do that, and then do mesh. There you go. You gotta do some warping here. Seeing folks saying "wow" in the chat. It's like, what do y'all think was gonna happen? Like there's so much room at the top of the jar. I have to fill it up with something. Let's bring that one down a little bit. And then bring this. That. What do you want?
Darsal underscore Saber
It's always
just shared
you.
100 bits. Beagle titties. I want to.
He got some
Fuck.
big old titties.
It didn't work. I didn't hear it. Hold on. Is it not like slash?
Do be quiet, you do hurt my head.
Okay, thank you. Why didn't the text version didn't work? Unless they changed it, which that'd be dumb if they did. He escaped confinement. Red alert. No, we got him back. We got him back. He is now contained.
Klosko just subscribed for 14 months.
Yeah.
Even looming you sure would bring such a look on your face, B.
I mean, yeah. There's more I could say with that one, but I don't got anything. Hold on. I'm trying to like figure out how to overlay on glass, which I never thought I had to do. Which is funny too, because I'm like, oh, we'll do like a very chill stream, right? Low effort. Here I'm doing maximum effort. You can barely see it though. Hey. I mean, I was better off kind of like doing this though, to be fair. Yeah, that's a bit more clear. Very chill. Maximum layers. Yeah, I got all the layers here. What else I need to do? Where's your ref sheet? Don't answer that. It's in here somewhere. So I could extract with that. I love how I could easily give you what you want. I read that in a certain tone.
Darsal_Saber just cheered 100 bits.
What?
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I saw man boobs and lost all control of my tongue. Please accept my repent.
You didn't lose control of your tongue. You didn't lose control of your tongue at all. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. But yes, more to your point, Ethan. Correct. You probably could give me exactly what I want. However,
Do be quiet, you do hurt my head.
we put him back in containment. I didn't even like. I didn't even like say. I didn't even say get him. I had a Chapel Roan moment right there. Did you hear? Did y'all hear about that though? That shit's so funny. That she got like banned from like Peru or Puerto Rico, I think. I don't fully remember. But apparently, a nepo baby. When I say nepo baby, I mean an actual baby. She was like 11 years old. She was gonna do a Chapel Roan concert later that night, but they're at a hotel that had like breakfast, right? And a woman walked by, and this kid was like, "Wait, was that Chapel Roan?" So what she did was just like simply get up and walk by her table just to like survey check to see if it was actual Chapel Roan. But apparently, like the security guard went to her table, her and her mother's table, and like just grilled her and be like, "Yo, I could get you kicked out of the hotel if you do pull that shit." It's like pretty much like traumatized the kid, and like the father like made like a post about it. I forgot what for like maybe Instagram post, I think. Yeah, I think it was Instagram. But he made a post about it, and apparently it went so far that the president of that country was like, "Yeah, she's not gonna perform here ever again." It's like, whoa, what the fuck? And then Chapel Roan eventually, like, made a statement. She's like, "I didn't even like notice a child or a mother or anything. I didn't like." But apparently, like, there's more context. Like, she's probably like was assigned security detail, so she probably had her own personal bodyguards. But they would have like the country would have given her extra security. So whoever like it was like a rogue security guard that like felt the need to be the main character, like got Chapel Roan like expelled or whatever. And it's like, wow, that was certainly A decision. But like, wow, I just had like a chaperone moment right there. Oh, here we go. This is what I was like.
What the fuck?
I didn't hear about that part. Yeah, like. Do I not understand how that is chaperone's fault? It like. I think it's more so on the security guard, but a lot of people like glaze over that because it either don't think that like why was she banned? Because of either oh shit, this one has singing in it. There we go.
Papaco Skunk just cheered 100 bits.
Yeah.
It's important to note that the family of the little girl was filming. Chaperone noticed, and a guard unrelated to CR's personal guard took it upon himself to act on her behalf.
Yeah, like it was mainly on him.
Hype train started.
But also people involved. Like I think the kid, if I remember correctly, the kid is technically the daughter of Jude Law, which is like an actor. So like that's another thing too. It's like you got big people noticing like that happened. So it's like it could very well be that the president was very much like, oh shit, they're angry. I'm angry too. So I'm a. I don't know if like if they're in the works of like reversing all of this, but I don't know. I just only like heard about it like maybe 2 days ago. I thought that was just like very interesting. Also, there's like a random line here. Hello, what's this? What is that? Why is this not? Why is this line here? Oh, okay, it's from that. Okay, got it. No, I mean, regardless of who it was, like, why would they get angry at Chapel? Dude, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm only making assumptions here. I am in the party of, like, I think that was just, like, a very weird call to make for the president to, like, ban her. Like, I think that was, like, very much, like, a overreaction. But I think it's an overreaction for, like, most people, because like at least with Chapel, she has been like a focal point when it comes to people making like famous people making a statement about like boundaries and how like famous people don't really have boundaries anymore, and she really wants to establish that she has boundaries and that it needs to be normalized that like regardless of celebrity status or not, I think it's appropriate for people to be treated like normal people, and like I'm on board with that. I am totally on board with that. And like, you know what? I think I am on her side of like, yeah, don't look at me like I'm a goldfish. I'm here to eat breakfast like everyone else type deal. And sure, the kid might have been a fan. And you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
Roadhog Time 13 just cheered 100 bits. Something similar happened in Formula 1 on the grid of the US Grand Prix. Megan Thee Stallion was on the grid as a celebrity and Martin Brundle, a commentator, decided to try to interview her. Megan was happy to do the interview, but one other security guards tried to shove Martin away. Megan did the interview, and afterwards the guard said, "You're not allowed to do that." And Martin, like the boss that he is, said, "I can do that, because I just did."
Oh, okay. I didn't hear about this. Interesting. Okay. I think the problem was the popularity of the soccer player. They hold oh, that's right. I only knew about the Jude Law part, but like I think like the wife married a soccer player. That's right. And that's another, okay. Yeah, got it. That filling in the gaps here. Like, only thing I knew, it was like famous people. and like that, and like that's probably what got the president to notice the situation to begin with. The next race, they introduced the aptly named Brundle rule, where celebs are not allowed on the grid unless they are agreed to interview. Agree the recruiter interviews and security details are banned from the grid. Oh, okay. But unless you're saying the story wrong, Chapel didn't tell the guard, so the guards didn't get banned, but Chapel did. That I'm saying that part correctly. Like, she herself also said that she did not like appoint anyone to talk to that, you know, mother and child. And I'm making note in pointing that out that like no, everyone's getting on Chapel because she's like the figurehead there, but ultimately it was like one dude's decision that like ruined her opportunity to like perform there. But we'll see. That's if this gets overturned. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. It's crazy. I'm so confused. I mean, that's just how it is, dude. I'm just like recapping what I've seen videos like cover it. So it's like, I don't know. On topic with the drawing and recent release of like a new Mario movie, I'm surprised not more people give Bowser the jar treatment after the Ethan drew Bowser in a jar. I'm pretty sure he drew Bowser in a jar. Obviously, I don't think we could show it. But he has done that. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me of what I was looking for. I didn't do that yet. Okay. I have to find Ethan's rough sheet. I'm trying to do it. Well, I'm trying to find it in like chronological order, but I can't find it for some reason. But I'm getting close. Oh, okay, found it. Okay. So let's open that here. Like, I expected so much more given his popularity. Oh, that's true. Yeah, like it's like a very like not a whole lot of like people have done it. If only someone could like send you the original version with censors so you can like put it on stream. Yeah, but I only need one part from it. Like it's not gonna be like, I don't need the whole file or anything. Like you'll see what I mean. Like it's not a big deal. Actually, this is probably like more than enough than what I need, to be honest. Okay, copy. And then
you feel things so hard.
Position. And just do that. Get expand that. Like more so here. And not so much that the condoms get covered. And then do, actually, if I do this, no, yeah, no, here, we'll try that.
It's giving
nope, that
dog.
did the whole thing. It is giving dog. Oh, hey, Robbins. I didn't see you come in. Or I could do this, flip that, then do, nope, nope, oh. Get the right part of the gradient. Multiply. Okay. And then do a little bit of rim lighting. Wait, what? Oh fuck, I forgot about my fish. Yeah? What? Okay. I'm so happy that me in a jar about to be filled with cum is jogging your memory about your fish. Like food or a pet? I mean, we don't know. Food. Okay. Just like unprompted. Oh, I forgot about my fish. Like the food. Like, I don't know what like reminded you. I'm trying to figure out like how like if you meant like feeding your fish in the scenario of me drawing like my character in a cum jar, I could probably like make the connection, but like food fish, I don't know where. I don't know how we got here. I can make it darker maybe, or I could make the saturation. Yeah, okay, and the saturation's fine there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And then just a little extra. But yeah, I mean, there you go, done. Piss jar boy talking. Who? Oh, dorsal, right?
You're gonna piss and cum?
But yeah, Ethan went macro, I went micro. Like that was, well, it wasn't part of the deal, but it just so happened like we went in those directions. So whatever. Nico, the fact you use a butt emote there, are you implying the one man one jar? Is that what you're implying there? Hope you all like the sound of crunching glass. No, Nico. I can hear the scream. I can see the blood. My brain won't let me forget. I mean, that's my brain too. But all right. Yeah, I'm done drawing.